Ladies and gentlemen, these are the champions, and this is the Champions League Day 2. Today we will follow Tour Round 1. I'm joined by Emir, the 90th successor of Emir, the 89th. With me will also be Joe Whiteley. Hello, guys. I don't know if Joe's already here or not, but if not, we will be joined by him soon. So, today we have Emir. What's the best for groups? Because I don't remember. I didn't see it. I need to join mine. Yes, I know we do see. I'm asking. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna look for it. Fuck's sake. Okay. Tonight, if you're watching the IMA stream, and you should, the center court will be there. It is Group C. We have Ghosty, Ghosty from Germany, Tiho from the Netherlands, Agap from Ukraine, George Sofronio from the UK until the end of the season. Uh, Toinu from France, one of the guys that classified yesterday to the round two of classics. Unlike me, it was a fun duel though, and a fun race. Then we have Orca from Poland and Andrew Walker from Russia. Quickly to Group A that has Ibra, Swaxon, Goga, Nautis, Tristan, Ivelius, and Chaveres from Belgium. Group B from France, Daniel Miko, the one and only. Then we have El Colombiano from Colombia, Ben Young from the Netherlands, the biggest of all dogs, myself. Uh, from the UK, and you can follow me on my stream if you want to. Then Chief Master Pro from Germany. Then Mike, the Russian Daniel Miko, same group as Daniel Miko, but he's from Russia, allegedly. And then we have Barno from France. When Emma is ready, we can also move to parcours. Just take a quick look at how everything's going. Okay, parcours are up. So I think one of the biggest questions of this. Are you sure you're live, Emma? I'm having a hard time seeing. Wait, let me just see if it's on my end. Okay, I do see it now. I have an image now. Um, I still need to find the password of my group, so give me a second. Group B is okay. That's actually what I tried. I don't know why it didn't work. Parcours are up. As you can see, this will be a tour that will be prevalent on mountain, as we do like to see for the sake of the competition aspect, the entertainment aspect as well. But one of the most important stages is exactly going to be the first. Dunkirk Tuna is a stage filled with cobbles. Gaps will very likely be made between players, and after that, we will have three mountain stages. Two of them really hard. One might be considered a medium mountain one. Uh, it's going to be a very chaotic tour, I would expect. Obviously, it's always dependent on the lobbies, but confusion seems to be just around the corner. And at least in the cobble stage, maybe even one of the two last ones, I do expect to see the most technical players being able to carve, if any gaps, the most significant ones. So that's on the menu for today. Still waiting to see if I get joined by Joe Whiteley or not. Give me a second.
I will be here. I'm just doing something for a minute or two.
All right. Say hi to our viewers before you return.
Hello, guys.
All right. Um, hello and hello, Ruby Williams. I have no idea who you are, but welcome. So, and thank you so much for being here. Trying to find the best possible rider. I need to check him as well. Commentator, there he is in the stream. I hope Joe gets here as soon as possible. And I'm trying to find out who else I can take here. Okay, this guy. Done. So I see five of us. I was expecting, I think it was two more. Let me check. It was indeed. Uh, Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I don't see Barna, and I don't see Chief. We are waiting. Miko didn't actually do odds, did he? Of course. Emma, you need to take care of the odds if you want them done one day. So, looking at these lobbies in a very short manner, because the race will be starting soon, we have a very interesting Group A, whereas there's obviously Ibra, Swax, and Goga that can be seen as the main candidates for those three spots that qualify you for the next round. And then we have Naughty's Good, for example, who is seen by many as a mid-tier player, not a bad player, but that sometimes can find difficulties with his gameplay. He surprised us yesterday with a good performance in classics, especially in the first stage. He might also be on the hunt for one of these spots, depending on how he does in the mountain. Then there's Tristan, Evalios, and Chaveres, I think it is, from Belgium. The first two are very well known of the multi scene. Chaveres, I've never heard of him until yesterday, so I can't say what his level is. I believe that between Nautis, Tristan, Evalios, and maybe even Goga, we might see the fight for that third spot. Ibra and Swaxon theoretically seem poised for those two first, but we'll see. In Group B, we have Daniel Miko, El Colombiano, Ben Young, myself, Chief, then Mike, and Barn. I think Miko is definitely the big favorite of this group. No questions asked. I think Ben Young, El Colombiano, even myself, uh, will try and fight for the other qualifying spots and second place. And then on the third line, myself included, Chief, then Mike, Barna, Ben Young, depending on how it goes, will be fighting for the third spot. And on our center court, it's a very interesting group. We have a former world champion in Ghosty. We have Tiho, who's not a foreigner to Road. He's done some good results in the past. Let's see what he can deliver here in this tour, though. Agap, we all know him. He, I believe, missed qualification on not many points yesterday, like me. We were both fourth places of our groups. He is first reserve, and I am second. Then we have George. George is always an unknown. He can actually do a great race, or he can make a mistake that just sends it all to hell. I have no idea. Fanu is a veteran of these fights. He'll definitely be alongside Ghosty. I would say even Agap as the three main favorites. And then there's Orca and Andrew Walker from Russia. Definitely, definitely two guys that will be fighting on the outside. But this is PCM and this is the Champions League. Uh, Nothing is impossible. Everyone that is here had to um, thank you for following, Ruby. Everyone that is here has actually earned that right via their national championships or Champions League playoffs. And as we know, when the competition gets tough, anything can happen. So these are our groups for today. And before the race starts, a quick reminder. Let me see where it is. It is on the road. Results from Classics yesterday one more time. Group A, we had Goga winning the group, Daniel Miko second, Andrew Walker, was third. So another good showing from a guy that potentially can also be fighting today for that spot. To say that Agap fourth had 156 points, the second Andrew Walker 160 and 161 for Miko. That was close. Then Mike then came in fifth, 143, and Sean Cole in the mud with 68. Group B had Ben Young, Fravo, and Barner qualifying. George was in fourth, Orca fifth, Chief Master was last with 68 points. Group C from PCM UK and Tunisia, we have the mighty Ibra with a convincing win, 235 points. Second biggest scorer of the night behind Ben Young. Then we had Naughty's Good 186. Twanu came back from computer issues to get two second places qualified with our 158 points. The biggest of all dogs did a solid first race, then had the most unfortunate of sprints in stages 2 and 3, still did 131 points. Not what he was expecting, but was still a good showing. Mendes, returning to the multi scene, was a bit even more unhappy. Two third places, then 18 points on the third one. He was fifth with 118 points, and then El Colombiano in the mud with 68 points. These were our classics results, and today we eagerly await to see who goes through and who goes home. That's just the nature of the competition. Someone will always lose, and someone will always qualify. Until the day that there's only two, and only one can be the real champion. Okay, so still waiting for Joe. We're still down two players. I need to try and get some information about that. If there's going to be change in groups or not.
I am here.
Welcome, Joe. We've been analyzing the parcours and the groups. Let's do let's have a quick opinion on you on both the parcours and the favorites to qualify today.
Um, don't to start with Group A.
Yeah.
Just get the groups up. Um, well, yeah, we'll start with the parkour. Interesting. A little bit overkill maybe on the climbing stages. I guess with this stage as well, it's nice because it's going to make people decide to maybe try go for the punch. GC, I still believe it's the climb who's going to win, but we never know. I don't really appreciate the fact that there's no KOM points in this stage. So
Or intermediate sprint.
I think there's one intermediate sprint.
Really?
And it's going to be insignificant anyway because
Oh,
this,
yes, there is actually. Yes, sorry.
but it's going to be insignificant because probably the climber or the puncher is going to be winning the punch jersey anyways. So
Um,
Group A,
yes.
I think Swagson by default has to be the favourite.
Yeah, I agree.
I think then you've got Ibra as kind of like second tier. Um, and then it's going to be one of Goga, Newt, or Tristan going through, in my opinion.
All right, quickly to Group B.
I think Miko is the favourite. Um, I definitely see Colombiano qualifying in the same fashion he always seems to qualify at KOM.
I have to agree.
And then I think, to be fair, it's between yourself and Benyong to go for his third, maybe Chief Master if he plays well. I think he said himself he prefers classics. So we'll move on
As
to Group
and we
C.
quickly move on to our Central Court Group C. So tell
Yeah,
us.
I think Ghosty is going to be wanting to get through. I think it's the only road event he hasn't automatically qualified for, so he'll be wanting to win this. Twanu would have been the favourite. He hasn't played much PCM though, so we'll have to see. And then you've got Tico, Agap, George. It completely depends how the lobby's going to go. I don't really think this lobby's amazing, but hopefully the parkour forces people to do stuff.
Let me just. I don't know if you were done or not, but I do need to interrupt. Chief has joined our lobby, so we have six. That might be a green light if all other groups are good. We will see.
Who are you
Um,
missing in your group?
we are missing Andrew Walker.
In your group?
Yes. Sorry, Barnum.
Oh, okay, so,
I was looking at Group C.
yeah.
Okay, so Joe, what's the importance, or what might be the importance? Because it's easy for us to say there might be gaps, and the most skilled players might be the one taking more advantage. But in a deeper analysis, what are the expectations of what this first stage can do?
Well, I think to be fair, if you're not a strong favourite in the GC, kind of like you're not really comfortable playing for the GC, you should be going all out for the stage. You've
Oh,
only got
sorry,
a simple
I
amount.
just realized my mic has been muted. Lovely. Welcome, Ruby. Sorry, Joe, you were saying?
Yeah, I think you kind of just want to go for the stage, and I'm guessing it's going to be for the cobble guy. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if anybody fully commits to Puncher. I don't think they should, but they might. I think for the Puncher to win the GC, though, he needs to be in a big breakaway on
It
or
need
the
to be a
stage 2.
massive one, considering what's to come, right?
Well, I think the Climber could lose about 4 or 5 minutes. I haven't played this stage. I don't think I've ever played this stage, but I would imagine he could probably lose about 4 or 5 minutes on this
Yeah,
stage.
but with the three mountain stages ahead, would that even be a realistic time gap to expect him to keep?
I don't think he needs. I don't think he needs to worry. But obviously, like I say, if there's a breakaway that goes, you can kind of play that second card, can't you? It's almost like an excuse. Whereas if you're on the breakaway with a puncher who's high up on GC, you can be like, if you wanna take my guy to the line, that's good. I don't have to work behind. So you can almost play for the punch in the first stage just to have the excuse behind on stage 2 and 3 and 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people were trying to go both ways, try and win the stage with him, try and manage to be behind. Would that be the best way to go? Or if someone wants the GC as a safe keep to guarantee that they pass, would just focusing on it be the best option? What kind of strategies do you expect to see here?
I think if you're good enough to manage multiple groups, you should go for the stage win with the cobble guy. You're not losing anything other than
Mhm.
your 100% concentration on the
Yeah, that's a bit
GC
true.
guy by going for the stage win. You don't need the cobble guy to wait with the climber. So
And hello, George. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, everyone.
Are you hyped for this?
Nope.
It doesn't matter what your hype level is. No, but you're not hyped. Do you think you can actually be in the top three that qualified you?
Well, I have the ability to do so, but I'm infamous for fucking up, especially on the last stage of a tour.
I did mention that in my opening that you're the unknown of this group because you might end up surprising everyone, or you might end up fucking in a way that doesn't even make sense.
Exactly.
Um, so, last question for Joe before we launch. What, Emma? I'm waiting for Emma to type his answer. Oh, Emma is saying that he has a proposal to incentive George to actually pass. If he doesn't pass, he will post the pic of him beardless.
Me? No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. EMEA, no. EMEA, no.
We are gonna go on our center court, and I'm still waiting on a green light in here. Okay, we have a check riders warning. Uh, we are joined by someone else. It's the great
The
Ibra.
goat.
The God,
Hello,
legend, Ibra.
Ibra.
Yeah,
Are you ready for the carnage?
I didn't, bro. I didn't recon anything. I'm gonna lose. You're gonna
I
win.
I doubt that aside some people that have too much spare time on their hands, someone recons things.
Bro, I showed up like 10 minutes ago. My home.
I showed up like 20 minutes ago, so you're good.
Do you play? In which group?
Um, I want to say B, B, yes.
Okay, okay, nice.
Okay, our center court is launching. This stream is not by any means sponsored by Cyanide. Just a reminder, we are
It
sponsored
is.
by the band Daniel. What, sorry?
No, I was gonna say what you're about to say, so go on.
It is sponsored by the band Daniel Miko Movement, trying to ban Miko since 2020. Join our cause, donate now, help us ban this cat. Give us your money now. Thank you.
I second that.
All right, and we are about to go. Take it from here, guys. Joe,
They didn't take it from
yes,
you.
sir.
I was said the race is about to start for you and for me probably as well. So take
Hello
it from here,
and
boys.
welcome.
Good luck.
The race has
Ameo's
cobbled
finally in
sections that are renowned for testing both bikes and their riders. You've got to know what you're doing.
Group A looks scary.
Group A, yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's definitely the hardest group on paper.
Do
Your
you know
group,
that image of 5 goats and then the clown? That's
oh
how
yeah,
Chavez would feel right now.
Andy Velios, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't think the difference between him and
Watch
the
out!
guy
A team
that's
leader is falling behind.
Is this a Paris-Roubaix stage, by the way? What is this?
Look out! He's breaking away.
No, I don't know if it's part of like a Tour de France.
I don't recognize these couple sections.
IMA is F2.
There is Mont and Bevel, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can't remember the sectors. I don't think I've ever played it. So.
There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
So it looks like the hardest section. Oh, there's actually one section, the third last one. The third last one, the really big section, is like 3.6k. I think it's at 4 stars. I think that might actually be more important than the Montpellier one.
Yeah, 4.1k according to this.
Yeah. Usual breakaway going for the stage win. Amira, I think my audio is on the highest it can be.
Emma, what do the numbers mean in your team? 07120717.
It's a
Is
joke.
that Joe Whiteley meme?
Yeah, it's a joke on my username.
Poor old Nathan.
Yeah.
He's going to take them on by himself.
I'm bored, so like 6-man attack.
Yeah, and to be fair, there isn't a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing for you as well is that people have committed the domestics they would have all been used to chase you to the breakaway. So you
Yeah.
see now A-Gap is chasing you with the 79 motor. Because that's the only
Mm.
guy left.
And if I can join this breakaway, even though it's obviously gonna be just me relaying, it will be the same size as the peloton, which
Yeah.
is important.
I don't know if it'll get registered as the peloton, but the group's so.
Does it make a difference?
I'm not sure, but it might do. In any case, if you can build an advantage before the sectors with the climber, that could be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
A-Gap's doing the talking in the chat, trying to get people to work. Now he knows how I feel. To be fair to A-Gap, he was actually the first one to react to me, but he didn't exactly do a convincing chase.
There are reports of several
Yeah,
riders
we're
in
the
difficulty.
peloton in the front.
Yeah. That's a good thing. It'd be funny if anybody glues for you as well.
Shh.
I am currently seeing the gluing in action. Well, kind of. By a Tika.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening.
They're gluing just enough for you to
Mm-hmm.
maintain this gap, but I don't think you can actually go any faster than this thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I do need to recover anyway my bar, so I'm fine with this pace.
I guess it's just a case of if you can maintain this advantage before the main sectors, like in the last 50k. Agap's a smart guy. Well, smarter than he was at the start of the season.
Tico's doing a great job. Look at him. Acap is helping me as well now. What the fuck? Oh, now they're letting it go.
There is a decent big population. So,
This is so
I
funny.
was surprised nobody joined you though. Everybody just started working. Like normally you'd see like another person.
I mean, it's a tour, so it's not the best idea.
Mm.
I'm not sure if it's even good to commit to this, but
No.
whatever. Because I did commit to a risky strategy yesterday and it backfired. I'm out. What's the situation, Hemi and Joe, in the other groups?
I'll have to get the stream on because I'm only looking at the Discord stream. Give me a second. Oh, MA, you've got an advert. Oh, Group A are doing a re, and Group B is the same. Is it just a breakaway in Group B? I'm guessing the situation isn't crazy in that group, so. You might get to intermediate sprint, but it depends if it's worth.
3 bonus seconds? I don't know. I don't want to be spending a lead out that close to the cobbles. Because there are people that I'm sure will sprint for the intermediate. I mean, points will be accepted. Because I think the green jersey will be for the climber in the end.
Yeah, I said that before the stream. It's probably going to be between him and the puncher.
Yeah, I mean, the sprinter could... The cobble guy, maybe. I don't think I have him. But the 79 cobble guy has good sprint. Maybe if he goes all out in the intermediates every day, he could have a chance if he wins the stage today. In this one, the
Sure.
first stage. But I don't think anyone is that committed to that. It's only 35 points, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the gap is 25 seconds? How? Ah, well, was worth a try.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
More attacks. There you go.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy now.
For this intermediate sprint, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure people have at the back of their head that they could continue after the intermediate if they have a gap.
Mhm. Full-on lead-outs for this intermediate sprint. What the heck?
Mm-hmm.
An
I think it's
attack
going
is
to be
launched.
Orca taking it, or Andrew Walker. No, it's Orca. With the cobble guy.
A rider just launched an attack.
So the cobble guy actually won the intermediate
Falling
sprint. So if
behind.
Orca
A
was
team
to
leader is
win this
falling
stage with
behind.
the cobble guy, he could take a big advantage in the green jersey. Is it 30 points for the win, Amaya?
It's 25 of the stage.
So you could be on 55 points, which I'm guessing for the stage 2, 3, and 4, you only get 15 points for stage double. Because they're mountaintop finishes, so. Or is it 20? I can't remember.
Attack from a rider? Things are heating up in front!
People attacking all the time here. You wouldn't think it was at all, would you? Think it was like a moonlight stage.
I don't really see the point of attacking here unless you want a satellite rider.
Booming is
Yeah,
off.
but realistically, the cobble guy needs one teammate. When he gets to like 40k to go, he can just do it by himself.
Yeah, true.
The way the flat cobbles work, you just go 85 and finish another fight any single.
We're now at the halfway stage. It's a good time to take some food.
It's good that the the 75 mountain guy is just one cobble less than the GC guy, so
Yeah.
his auto base will be perfect. I wonder what the time limit is here.
Or like 50 minutes or something. I don't know.
Because I don't see the
Front
point
rider
of
is looking
keeping
to get
the
back the
79 mountain guy.
No,
I'd rather just drop him now. But I'm afraid it's too early.
Problem is because he's so
Sam
weak on the
engage into the
cobbles.
attack.
No matter what pace you do, he's probably going to end up expending bars anyway. So
Mm. Should we be worried about a secondary leader that can do well on cobbles? Or is there not a chance?
As in the puncher.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Surely it's not enough because the stages are hard for mountain, aren't they?
Yeah. And he's a bit weak in the mountains.
That's good. No more PCM IMA ready.
Interesting that Orca
Attack
won the
by
intermediate
Adam
sprint with
Yates.
his cobble guy, but he has actually got his 79 cobble guy.
Watch out! A team leader is falling behind!
Charge team attack.
Of course, mate. Okay, that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Is there anything happening in the other group? Well, it looks like the stage run's gone. To the breakaway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good attack by Ghosty if he gets a bit of space. Because these next couple sections are actually pretty defining for the stage for the GC guys. So.
There we go. That's 2/3 of the race behind us.
I heard he's getting a haircut in there.
Some nice tailwind here. Minor, but still something.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
There you go, going for the stage run. It's got Andrew Walker and Orca with him. I'm guessing everybody's got the same riders here, the cobble guy and the secondary cobble guy. Any action behind in the GC group for now? Check where Ghosty's riders are. I think A-Gap's done the best with his GC. No. It seems like the stage run is going to be between the four riders at the front, Orca, A-Gap, Andrew Walker, and Ghosty. All the GC guys for now are together. Nobody's in
Falling
front and
behind.
nobody's
A team
behind.
leader is falling behind.
Who's in E4 now?
There is Vlasov of Andrew in E5.
So he's the only GC guy out of the GC group.
Correct.
Interesting. Stage runs between these four players in the front. Don't think Tico's going to bridge. I think Vlasov will get caught before the next major attack.
That's right.
The back is not fighting for it. It's clear as day. There's a breakaway in the leading group.
A-Gap goes for it. With the Cobble guy, he's left the 79 Cobble guy behind though.
Imagine playing this with punctures on. I'm so glad they removed it.
Yeah, well, this is the deciding sector now, then, isn't it? A 4 kilometre 4-star sector. At around 18k to go. Could decide. Well, the fate of the GT guys, undoubtedly so. Don't think it'll decide the stage run, however.
$15 kilometers remaining.
There goes Orca.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind. The Entente in the escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
And Ghosty's dropped the gap because A-Gap's ratting in his wheel. I salute you, Ghosty, for doing that. And Orca,
And he moves on to the attack.
stage wins.
This could be decisive.
Down to him now. Unless the other two can get back. Andrew Walker somehow got dropped as well, I'm not sure how. To be
10
fair, Maya,
kilometers to
I
the
don't
finish
think you
line.
need to stay with the GC group because all the climbers are probably going to be on autopay, so unless somebody's really done a bad stage, nobody should be getting dropped from that group, I don't think. And it's Wisniewski leading from Ghosty and A-Gap's Cobble Rider. Andrew Walker's Cobble Rider is desperately trying to get back on, but I don't know how he got dropped in the first place. All you have to do is follow. We see some riders trying to get away here.
We're
Thomas
into the
seems to
last
be the
5
most
kilometers.
advanced GC guy, but I think, to be fair, there's only going to be a couple of guys dropping, and it's Andrew Walker and Walker. Somehow Rafael Michael is dead. I'm not sure how it's possible, but still though, Wisniewski probably going to take a station. Last Cobble sector. Under the Flan Rouge, it's going to be a win for the Polish man. I think A-Gap and Ghosty are going to get second or third with Andrew Walker. Yeah. That's going to be close, but I think
That's just fantastic. He really was the
A-Gap
strongest in the
just
leading
takes it
group.
there. It's a shame, really, for Walker. And we see here Geraint Thomas taking time. Mike has dropped and Vlasov has dropped, so we've got two GC guys behind and one in front. Let's see if anybody else manages to break away. I think they're just going to get back to him. Yeah. So it's
Sad.
Edmund Burke, but for Micah from Orca and Vlasov from Andrew Walker are going to lose big time. Tico's going for this here. Is he trying to steal some seconds? I'll tell you what, Aronsman I think is going to take some seconds. I think Aronsman's going to take some seconds. Ethan Vernon is waiting for Geraint Thomas, who's going to lose time.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, unless the time gets that sensitive. I mean, if Amaya's correct and it's a wings stage. So we'll move over to Group B. Keep an eye on those time checks though, Amaya, because it'd be interesting to see if A, Tico got a gap, and B, Thomas got gapped. Two gaps we are aware of, obviously. Both losing time. A gap winning the stage in our last gas sprint. And we go over to Group B where we've got Ben Turner Big Dog on the wheel of El Colombiano. Can he get around El Colombiano's rider? Going to be tight, and the Big Dog wins the first stage. He says GG to the chat. Fair play. Be interesting to see where the GC guys are.
Crap, I lose half a minute.
Seems like Thomas. Oh, is he dead, Thomas? I think he is, yeah. So, a stage win for the Big Dog, but I feel like he's going to lose time on the GC here. Maybe not. If Vernon and Pidcock can drop back to Thomas here, Thomas I don't think will get gapped. There is one Frenchman, though, in front, and I think it's Daniel Nico who's going to gain time. It's going to be about 40 seconds he's going to gain with his GC guy.
Sean won in
In Group B. Yeah, he did. He is going to lose time with Thomas, though, to a couple of the GC guys. I think, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things, it'll be minor gaps, which I don't think are going to make too much of a difference, really, if you're in that.
Leaders, only a true climb. Something out of
I can
today's
see,
ride. The
yeah, I'm
weather
going to say
conditions
I need
are
to.
excellent.
As we see the POV from Ivelios. He's trying to get the stage win. Oh no, it's not the stage. What the heck has happened here? Amer Pelton is 30 minutes behind. Well, the GC is gone for the climbers in Group A.
What?
I don't know what has happened here, but the peloton is 30 minutes
How the
behind.
fuck? So anyone who doesn't have the puncher in the first group is dead.
Yeah. I don't know who's in E1, but they are 6 minutes ahead of second place.
Jesus.
I don't know what's happening here. And Ivelios is killing his puncher when he really needs to realise that the puncher is going to be winning the GC, dipshit. I mean, yeah. He's killing his GC guy essentially because the GC guy is the puncher on behalf of the sprinter. Well, that is
All right,
interesting.
guys, that was stage one. I think I heard Joe still call the sprint. I lost like a little bit, only over 1 minute to Miko, but I think it was the only guy ahead of me and Ben.
Yeah, I think
So
did you stay with Benyo?
yes, same time.
Yeah, he was the only guy in front of you then. So
Our
there were a
riders
couple of
wait,
guys
no.
behind.
an attack.
Yeah, but you lost like 30 seconds.
29 seconds, yeah.
Yeah.
It isn't crippling, but there was a bit of aggressiveness during the stage, and I stuck out the window. Wanted to have done a bit better with Thomas, but it's not bad for now.
Yeah, and now stay with this lobby though. Don't switch the stream because this is pretty insane. I don't know if you've seen
Group
this,
rider is
Sean.
looking to give
In
the pack the
Swess's
slip.
group, the GC group is 30 minutes behind,
Jesus, what the fuck?
and the GC is going to be won by the punchers. And Ivelios has killed his puncher on behalf of the sprinter because he hasn't
Lovely,
realised
lovely.
he hasn't realised it's going to be for the puncher.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to work. Best of luck for
Work.
me and for everyone here playing work, quote unquote, Bravo.
Yes.
So I have a question. In Group C, okay. Group C, how is the situation between GC?
Everybody's on the same time, apart from, I think, I didn't see the end of the stage, but I think Andrew Walker and Orca lost time. I don't know if George lost time as well. I don't think he did.
Half a minute.
There's a breakaway in the
Oh,
leading group.
yeah. And I'm guessing then Aaron's men took a little bit of time. maybe not. I don't know.
What's the situation? I keep attacking the group. They all follow me, and no one relays. It's 18-man group, and nobody relays. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'll attack now again.
That's the average PCM lobby.
They all
George,
follow.
I think George is a so great player and he is dangerous.
Shut up.
He's only dangerous to himself with the 6-man attacks.
I'm gonna attack again. I don't care. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. My red is gonna get destroyed.
Perfect.
The Entente and the escape group is far.
Turn attack. Genius. I remember
see-
the commentator when Ronaldo scored a free kick. Oh, genius! Yeah, you can say the same about George.
You can say the same about Ivelios. He's displaying a
Emma, get the fuck out of here.
So I have Ivelius, which group is?
Well, Frabo, in Group A, the peloton with the GC guys is 30 minutes behind the breakaway frame. 30.
Imagine me losing the riders. Would be funny.
Oh, and Ivelios is making his GC guy wait for the non-GC guys. My eyes are bleeding. In French. I'm guessing most of the GC guys, quote-unquote GC guys, because we are referring to the punchers in this group, are actually in the front. I see Ibras probably has got his puncher. I see Swexon. I see whoever the Dutch person is it new? Tristan? I don't know. We've got Ashland's Goga. There is
Jones
one
starting
rider
in
8
Group
minutes
B.
in front. Group
He's
A
going
is
to take them
absolutely
on by himself.
hard.
Breakaway.
I'm following Group
Watch
B and C.
We're gonna see the last 10k here. I don't know who is in E1, but they've won the stage already because they're 8 minutes. Yeah, Amaya, the person winning is 8 minutes ahead.
You could focus GC group in Group C. Everything
Like a
exploded.
greyhound.
We are coming towards the last 5k in Group A.
Okay. Oh,
I
they're
think
all
it's
coming back together now.
I think it's Swagson attacking
The
with the
riders are
punch
off
in the
onto their
wheel
first
of his
uphill
cover
section.
guy, trying to gain time on the rest of that group. But I don't think he's going to gain time.
So
Ibra has bridged.
what this Cocab doing is a pain.
So it's Barner who's going to win the stage by 8 minutes. Barner wins the stage by 8 minutes.
8.
Yeah. I have never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like this before.
How do you manage that? Jesus.
Personal opinion, I think you should, EMEA should change the rectangle of the other stream in where I put the webcam yesterday, more or less, because we can't see GC and the Clan with that position.
I'm seeing the conclusion here
perfect.
to Group A. So confirmation, Swagson, Ibra, I'm guessing it's Newt, and then Goga are going to be fighting it out for the GC with, you guessed who? The Puncher. And we are now in Group C. I don't know what's happening in Group C, but it looks like absolute carnage.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the...
Just tons of attacks in the peloton. Now
Are
goes
we?
the attack in the front for KOM.
But are we going to see the Puncher winning the
KOM,
GC
bro.
in your
KOM.
opinion?
No, not at the moment. Although I am trying it with Pitcock in the break.
That's what I mean, though. Like, if you're in the breakaway, you've got a big advantage.
That's the end of the breakaway.
Situation in group. What is the group that am I streaming?
Something.
Okay, so this is group of. Okay. The direct stream is group C. Okay, fine. So group C, Ghosty, Kawam.
Falling
Perfect.
behind. That's the end of the breakaway.
Group C. Let's see. So we have shown trying an attack in group B.
Yeah. I was going to
And
say,
the stream is very laggy.
Vlasov and Orca, Rafa and Micah are trying to attack together. They did lose a hell of a lot of time, about 2 minutes each, I think, in that first stage, so they'd have to do something special to win. But I respect the effort. See George going for KOM.
Oh my god. Lady of the big dog.
We're into the downhill section. The riders
I
continue
know
to fight
someone
over
that
thick
yesterday
sand
was
after guard
looking
drop.
at his own stream, and unfortunately he got dropped off 2 minutes.
That's the end of the breakaway.
Yep, KOM.
End of the breakaway.
Okay, stop.
We do that every time you win, by the way.
So Pitcock has now 7 minutes on the GC guys.
Yeah, you made him wait with the GC guys in the first stage, though, didn't you? So,
That's true.
but then that's probably why you're getting this advantage. So,
To
can't be
just
disappointed.
if PCM would have been more serious, I mean, with 1,000 times, 1,000 times the spectator of now, we should have done one group at 15, one group at 18, and one group at 21.
See,
I mean, although it sounds like a good idea for the stream, things like today where we've had rees and pauses and all the rest of it, we do have a bit of differentiation in the times between the groups.
Instead of 5 spectators, we have, if we had like 5,000, yeah, maybe would have been an idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because then we could also make the stream a bit longer as well. So
gap is now 10.5.
it's looking good. However, yeah, I think even if you were to take like 15 minutes on the stage, you'd only be 5 minutes ahead in GC. So it's interesting though. You're allowing yourself the second card to play on, but I do believe everybody has that card. Unless there's some guys who didn't attack with the puncher. As we see, Orca.
So, how much have you gained with Thomas? Interesting.
Orca is going for the.
End of the breakaway.
Yeah, he's going
Fuck's sake.
There's an attack in the group at the front.
and it's actually going to be Thomas Pidcock winning the.
End of the breakaway.
Yeah,
Pidcock! Oh my god!
Pidcock wins the KLM.
By the way, if there is a ride that never release, is bad. I understood that.
Because he's literally AI. He won the stage on stage 1 by 8 minutes, and I still believe he didn't understand what he was doing. But he won the stage by 8 minutes, although it's going to be massively in vain when he realises he's going to be nowhere in GC because he literally left everybody behind and just went with the stage win. So I'm sure he'll enjoy the stage win, but I don't think he'll be enjoying a ticket to the semi-final.
So I won pacing against poor Colombian in group of Sean.
That's how it should be. A man must be able to enjoy his KOMs.
It's strange not seeing a Colombiano complaining of team play.
Oh, he will just after the stage. He has to use Google Translate only after the stage. He can't use it during the stage.
I have a question for Joe. Why have you not played the first 2 days?
Because I didn't need to. Fortunately.
Why?
So I had an automatic qualification thingamajig.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you
The
have
front group
automatic
is disorganized,
qualification?
and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to
Because I
attack.
think a certain amount of players get a pass into the semi-final, because otherwise the numbers in the round 1 wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
Because I think there's, I don't know how many people there is it 32? 32 people play in total or something? But like,
No idea.
it's kind of like a reward for winning champions, world championships or your NCs and whatnot.
The GC leader, the leader of the tour is leading the front to take 15 points.
Yeah, I mean, I think AGAP's going to try play the points jersey with him. I'm not sure why Orca didn't. Is Wisniewski in the breakaway? No, he's not. No.
No.
I was going to say, I don't know why he didn't sprint for it, but yeah. EMEA reminds me that it's the Champions League discipline, the World Championship discipline, and then the top 4 NC discipline winners.
So right now,
Into the semi-final.
so do you think there will be team play in some groups or not?
I don't think there really is team play in Champions League. I mean, little bits, but I think it's mainly for the World Championships, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, only World Championships has team events.
Good.
Lol.
That good.
What kind of dumbass question is that, Stravo? For real? Why would there be team play in the Champions League unless two Frenches were playing on the same group? I mean, why would there be any team play in the Champions League?
But I am the inventor of team play, and I know that you can do it every time.
I think he sensed that 2 of the organisers, both of which are
I think you need only need one keyboard and an internet connection, and you can do team play. Then if
Well,
you have a mic is better.
You're the expert, so let us know how it works.
It's interesting you said that you didn't need a brain to team.
I'm so expert of team playing that I remember 4 years ago private conversation
Here
of
in
team play.
whatever group it is that I'm playing, we are going
The intermediate
4
sprint.
kilometers away of the intermediate sprint. Yes.
You best believe Ben
A rider
Turner's
is
going
taking
to
his
whack
chance
up some
alone.
points.
Let's see.
Well, a 3rd place, not first last.
Some riders are being left
As
behind.
long as you
Try,
get
though.
3rd, I think you should be good enough.
See group C attack of Andy Walker, then attack of maybe everyone is attacking.
It's crazy in this lobby because half the lobby was in the breakaway, which meant anybody that attacks really is having limited resources. And Ghosty EMEA, can you just confirm he's dropped 2 of his riders from the breakaway for this attack?
That's the 3rd place.
I think he's cooking something, EMEA is Ghosty. Then if it's going to be a schnitzel though.
By the way,
End of the breakaway.
4 years ago, I was so genius that I used it to imply very much. And at one time, I sent private conversations of team play to to EMEA that was the organizer.
Well,
Nice.
I'm just going to say this quickly because Tom Pidcock is winning all of the...
KOM, bro. KOM.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Miko. So, Ghosty, can we just check who's in E7 and E6? Because I think Ghosty's waiting there. Simon Geschke and Jörg Steinhauser.
You're waiting too soon.
No, I think he's going to be good. Because there's this little bit of flat, isn't there, that he can use Valshide. And then he's got Buchmann and Schachmann as well. So, I think Ghosty's on a good run here. Is Valshide the cover rider? Or is it the
Yeah.
sprinter? Cover rider. No, sprinter. So he should survive. And Valshide has 80 descent. I love the sprinter in this DB.
I prefer the one of the WB because was more with more medium mountain.
Well, Micah
The
and
riders must be
Vlasov,
careful.
they're not on the
This downhill
cobbles,
is
but they're
known to be
still in the same
very dangerous.
situation, and that's being behind. Ghosty is literally winning the GC in this very move. The quicker people realise that behind, the quicker they can save their GC. Ghosty is on course in this stage to gain a minute, maybe even more. Especially if the guys in the front don't start bringing back riders, which Tico has started to do.
I'm thinking of bringing back Werner, but I don't know.
Tico's doing it for you, I think, so...
No, he's trying
Oh.
to catch up.
Oh, is he? Was he in the Chaspatat?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He did bring some riders back though, or he's in the process of bringing some back. And Ghosty's fucked up. What? Oh my god, Ghosty, what are you doing?
Bag! Oh my god!
He forgot he wasn't on track. Well, he's just lost his 50-second advantage. It's being
Falling
slashed to
behind.
25
A team leader is
seconds.
falling behind.
I still believe, however, he's going to gain time on the stage, but that is a massive ready. It cannot be.
Big errors.
Yeah, big error. He's lost half his time as Tom Pidcock allows me to use the soundboard once more because he won the.
KOM, bro. KOM.
Honestly, I'm more focused on what is happening on the big dog group, so anything, so we can change group again.
Well, Ghosty's attack was so promising, it was almost too good to be true, and he's now only 20 seconds ahead after that big ready in the downhill. But he's still going strong with Valshide. The stage win is probably going to be for one of the punchers. Oh, is Wout Pools there, Amaya? I think Wout Pools might have the beating of the punchers.
What is the best puncher in GC in the big?
They're all on the same time. Actually, no, Ponomar's the best.
But we have only in stage 2, so
Is
I don't know.
Ponomar ahead of Pidcock in the GC? By 7 minutes. Oh my god, Agap's winning the. Agap's going to win the GC with Ponomar. He fully is going to win the GC with Ponomar, and that's probably one of the reasons why he isn't chasing behind. There's no need for Agap to chase behind because he probably realises he's going to win the GC with Ponomar. He's already 7 minutes ahead of the GC guys, and he's on course to gain another now. There is no way Ponomar loses 16 minutes in these next two mountain stages. So Agap, provisionally, in my book, is the GC one. Which even by his own standards, I think he'd be not annoyed with, but...
My opinion, I think 71 mountain is a long way too low to win.
But also 16 minutes is a long way to catch up. Which is probably the advantage Agap's going to get with Ponomar.
The team trains are pulling the pack forward, although victory seems assured
Not to
for the
mention,
breakaway.
he's the only one in that situation. So He doesn't. It's not like he has to only. Yeah, it's not like he has to beat one guy in the GC. He can rely on the other guys who drop in the GC to help him. As we see Colombiano in his natural habitat, picking up the.
Ikaw
That's
bro.
the end of the breakaway.
Ikaw
This climb is feared by
God's
many
sake.
riders. The percentages are very high.
What is Pulse
Adrian's
doing?
gonna.
What a really move.
Adrian's gonna be for the peloton in.
Guys, all riders count in GC or not? Like,
I think it's just the first rider. So if I was you, I'd pay attention to the puncher and the puncher only.
oh fuck, what is this lobby, bro?
Oh no! Oh no! It's all riders. No, MA, run about GC. Run about GC.
All riders?
Run
GC,
about
I'm
GC.
talking about GC.
Yeah. Oh my god, no! All riders count in GC and in the secondaries. Oh my god.
Even if I do like third and fourth in GC, I get points for both, right?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also in stage standings.
Everything, the whole 9 yards, everything.
I think this is a good idea, honestly. Then you can kill me, but I think this is a good idea because we don't see gruppettos with GC guys.
I mean, I think you can get rid of the whole group better idea by just giving them better
The
stats.
finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10 kilometers road sign.
Interesting move. Especially considering Miko for the last 2 seasons has been the type of guy to get 6th, 7th, and 8th in the GC. So, not going to put it out there, but I think he's quite in favour. Yeah, Amaya makes the good point that the last time this so-called good idea allowed Mixtimar to win the
So Ghosty got caught. I think we should see in front because they are starting the climb.
Ponamar wins the GC. George has to make
It's in
use of
such
his extra
percentages
rider
that the
to try and
strongest can
help
create some
team.
gaps.
May I just
Okay.
say,
Let's see. I want to see the two riders of George. Wow.
he has the puncher and I think Hugh Carthy, which is the 17. Yeah.
Let's see.
The riders are entering the last 5 kilometers of the stage.
Wout Poels needed to go from the bottom of the climb and he hasn't. And he's allowed the punchers to survive, and because they're way too strong in the final sprint, they're easily going to win. So it's between Ponamar and Pitcock for the stage run, and Ponamar, in my opinion, has won the GC already.
Watch out, a team leader is falling behind.
For who is George pacing?
Pitcock. Carthy's done a good job. Can he beat Ponamar, though, with Pitcock? I'm going to say yes. I don't think there's any chance for Wout Poels to win unless the other two die from yellow bar. Although Poels is actually going to lead it out here, but I still think Pitcock's going to win. Well, or Ponamar. And I think Ponamar's gone way too late. No. Oh my god. It's Ponamar to win.
You got the slipstream? No, the slingshot, I mean.
His aim was
Yeah.
to win it, and
Well,
he
Ponamar's
didn't
going to enjoy the
disappoint his
GC as
teammates.
well, so.
It's a job well done.
Look in the back though, because I've attacked on the flat, because I saw that I was full and you didn't need anything, so I have a good gap with Thomas right now.
Peloton. Oh, Thomas is
The
there.
riders
He's
are
got a
going
gap.
through a very tough
That's
portion with
the furthest
percentages
spot
above
GC's got, yeah.
10%.
Tico's got no red bar left with Arensman, so he's going to lose more time over Gary and Thomas. Because he's used up red bar. And Thomas should extend the advantage here. It's going to be about 25 seconds. Although Thomas actually dies on the line, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
So technically a good attack, but
Yeah, it's
I don't know if it's enough.
2020.
We
While
got
waiting for the
on
tail runners who
Schoenstein.
continue to arrive.
Yeah, we'll go to Group B. As Andrew Walker loses more time and Walker loses even more time. But I think we realised that was already irrelevant anyway. Yeah, we're going to be in Group B now. Thomas is right at the back. Don't think he's going to be in it for the stage win, but I think the more important thing is for him is the GC. El Colombiano right at the
Ben
front.
Jong is not
Oh, El
requested anymore.
Colombiano with the attack. I don't know if that's
Too soon.
way too soon. The German guy is in a good position. Is that Chief Master Pro? I think it is. Giant Thomas making up a bit more ground. I think the main focus is that he doesn't lose time. El Colombiano is going to go for it, and he's actually going to hang
Oh
on.
my god, the Colombiano did it.
I don't know how Chief Master didn't actually catch up to him. Ben Young loses time, and Ben Young is raging in the chat. It's almost as if he just said,
I good.
Good use of soundboard today, eh?
I know, I've only got 2 to play with as well.
Do you think is Ben Jung angry?
I think he is, yeah.
I actually gotta get an errands, man. 7 seconds. 15
Who is
seconds.
Organ?
Goes DNA gap.
Boom, I'm Organ. Boom, I'm Organ.
I will gladly take the warning. The organizer is warning himself because he said it's worth it. Fair enough.
What?
Brain dead made and saved.
Oh my god, what? This is spectacular.
I think the chat after the race was more entertaining than the race. Yeah, I know it, Mayor. Big Dog, can you scroll up in the chat, please, for the stream? We want to see the beef. So it sounds like Ben Young attacks, and then Chief Master was relaying for Miko and Dan Mike, aka Miko's second account. So it seems like Ben Young isn't happy that Chief Master read for Daniel Miko. My honest reaction to this?
I good.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
The team leaders should have their work cut out, and they're going to have to count on the support
So-
of their teammates. Alone, it looks difficult, unless an ideal opportunity offers itself.
As we see at the start of stage 3. God,
Stage
it's only
3,
stage-
I think want to do gaps, in my opinion.
I think I'll have to go in like 5 minutes time anyway.
Move to Group A.
Emma, can we have a look at the finish line, please, just to admire this absolutely shit stage?
It's actually
Okay, guys,
uphill.
I'm back,
Oh, lol, 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 lol. At least
and
a kilometer.
Is there more than a K of
Look
uphill?
out! He's breaking away!
I don't know. Yeah, it's like 2 kilometers, maybe 3 kilometers. I don't know, Jeff. How
Wait,
did you
Ivelius
play?
isn't online anymore.
No. He played that first stage so bad the electricity went out in his house. And he has to say,
I good.
that girl.
So we
One
don't have the same in Group A.
Andrei Panamar is going in the break.
We need a streaming group, because that is an absolute Conference League state of.
if I gain time back on Daniel, and I'm 1 second ahead of him. At the same time, El Colombiano did gain 10 seconds on me. There's still a few punchers and 79s on the lead, so really weird
A
to
rider is
see how
looking
this
to give the
will
pack the slip.
unfold. I still think this is for the mountain guy
It's in
though.
such percentages that the strongest can
In
create
your
some
lobby, yes,
gaps.
it is. How many minutes are you behind?
732 from Cosmofla, which is a puncher, and then the other guys are Miko at 6, Alcomeno 712, me 732, Chief has Bookman at 720, Ben Young is 733, and then Mike is 8.
No
759.
surprise that Miko's going to be playing for 2 GC guys when he understands that every rider counts in the GC.
They do?
Unfortunately, yes, they do.
Wait, how so?
Because we've got 2 French. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
No,
People,
how do they count, technically?
everybody
What's the...
counts. Everybody counts.
Everyone scores
Everyone.
points?
Everyone scores for everything. Yeah.
Oh, you could have told me that earlier.
I didn't know. Amaya literally told me about
What
10 minutes ago.
stupid rule is that?
A French one, precisely.
Oh my, did we approve this shit?
I don't know. Miko might have sneaked it in.
Fuck is this shit?
Let's see what Miko thinks of this.
So it's
I
pointless to
good.
fight for
I good.
anything against Miko, and he's gonna put 200 guys in the GC.
I
Wait,
good.
I can use the AI of Miko.
AI.
What the fuck?
I good.
Oh, so Amaya is informing me here. It's in the options that you can pick from.
I
So
good. Call him.
End of the
it
breakaway.
can be approved without an AB vote. So essentially, Miko used that to his advantage.
I good.
As you can see, Miko isn't very happy with this, but unfortunately,
Wait, what? What? Sorry, he's not happy with what?
I good.
he keeps saying Tagul to us, so I don't think he's very happy.
I good.
Wait, what? So he's leading.
I think Sean has the soundboard muted, that's why.
Oh,
No, I'm listening to it. I'm just not caring.
he's not happy. He's not happy with our statements about his decision to allow every rider to count for everything.
His point system sucks this way.
Miko, why?
It sucks.
Miko, why did you do this?
It's
Call
him.
made for
One.
him.
Call him.
It's made for him, and if I had any idea that was there, I would have voted no against that shit. But of course, Miko tournaments have to be made for Miko.
I good.
Water is wet.
I think personally he's done it to win a load of.
Call him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him.
God's sake.
KOM. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because whoever it is, it probably go fuck yourself with the KOM.
I good. I good. I good. Call him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him.
Oh,
Miko is a certified meme of PCM IMA.
this is too good. I'm gonna make like a trap remix of Miko's AI.
Call him, bro. Call him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him.
That is too good. It's too
Let's
good.
do a mix. A remix.
A remix, yeah.
Let's start.
I call him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Did
Yeah,
you
let's
know?
Let's get a bit of
Did
bass going.
Do you know? Wait.
I good.
Do you know what Miko say?
You gonna
I
ask
call
Faber?
him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him. Call him, bro.
End of the breakaway.
Call him.
Right, I'm gonna give it a rest now because I think almost this
Yeah.
live show is more entertaining than some of the racing.
He broke from the pack like a greyhound. Several riders break away.
George blocking A1.
Yeah, that's a point.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see Group C.
Team attack. And it's not actually a team attack from the big dog, it's a 4-man attack. I think he needs to take that intermediate sprint with Mr. Ben Turner.
Okay.
Degan Kolb is off.
Degan Cobb is off. We are approaching the sprint intermediate. Yep, there is drama in Group B. And I've heard that Miko has tried to give Benyong a warning and Benyong has deleted it. So,
No, Ghost and I will lose the competition of getting the first warning.
yep. Maybe that's why Benyong's willing to take the first warning, because it's what he thinks is the only thing he's going to win in this Champions League.
He's off on his own. The team
Wait,
sponsor
well,
won't be
Grump has
disappointed.
just created a tournament.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Remind you, he is a Champions League playoff medalist this year, his grandpa.
LOL.
Yeah.
Which competition?
Take a guess.
ITT. ITT.
I think it was ITT, yes.
A rider just launched an attack.
The one where you can go on auto and you probably put better. Which is maybe what happened. You can see A-Gap sprint for this intermediate. Don't know who else is really up there though. Tico drops. Tico going with the full team? He is.
Degan Kolb.
Careful, John.
Orkan.
Polishman is disconnected. Might need a pause. Yeah.
Cheers for that.
I think Agap is. I think Agap made it.
I think he made a gap.
LOL.
Problem
you.
is now everyone can evaluate the situation, which sucks.
Everyone can avoid what?
Everyone can now evaluate the break and see if they're gonna chase or not, which is not a good idea.
Tico's got his full GC team there, and I see Tico sneak at the inside, but Ghost is inevitably going to block him.
So am I, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just said it in the chat as well. Thank you.
No, that was before because he was trying to attack, and my two-team train blocked the last rider of it accidentally.
So who will win?
Amaya is saying everybody sleeps on a given stage, allowing 10 minutes to a dangerous break, and then the stage after that, everybody is scared and doesn't allow a break. Why does it happen all the time? Do people have peanut-sized brains? I have to agree, and I think you're insulting peanuts there. Seems like Group A is interesting. Yeah.
No news. I'm maybe looking at blackout. LOL. It happened to me like 2 months ago when I was playing Ita. Blackout in the in the building. And maybe 3 years ago I simulated a blackout. Do you know that story, Joe?
Do I know what? Sorry.
The story, me simulating a blackout when I received the force, and I was the host.
I do remember that. However, I don't think it's very smart of you to remind me of that.
Like, it passed 3 years. Lol.
Fuck's sake, I keep getting dropped with my leader.
That isn't the aim of the game.
It's like the third time this stage.
A good minute behind as well.
No, he's gone.
Yeah,
He's
I
not.
know, right?
He's A1.
He'd legged it. He's fully legged it, and Ghost is not letting you back. The Ghostmeister is pacing, trying to leave you behind. Personally, I think this is a bit of a violation, but
Ghost is going crazy right now.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Oh, and now Agab is dropped with Panamar. Oh my god, my god. Go, go, go.
We're already at the halfway stage.
Now Ghost is stopped when Panamar is dropped.
There's an attack in the group at the
Really?
front.
I don't mind this 6-man attack by Andrew because he'll take away the QM points while he has none at the moment. And he's 4 minutes down on GC. So I don't mind.
oh, Group A's GC. Oh my god, he's.
Did it become worse?
Banner gave up on Advi and Petit in the GC, even though, to be fair, Petit could have
No.
fully top 3'd. Even if it was the Cobble guy, he could have top 3'd the GC.
Why would you do that?
So we've got Pidcock winning the GC at the moment. We've got Ibra's Puncher, Maher, Hansenwani. I don't fucking know.
Wait, so the couple guy that won 8 minutes ahead quit GC?
Yeah, well, he didn't quit the GC. He just didn't play him in the GC. So now he's 11 minutes behind.
Oh my god.
So we've got all the
They're
punchers
going
pretty
through a very
much
tough
in the
portion with
front room,
percentages above
apart
10%.
from Barner and Ivelios, who don't have a puncher there. And then the closest GC guy is, I believe, Swagson's Geraint Thomas, and he's 27 minutes 44 seconds behind. I never thought I'd say this, but a Cobble guy could have won the GC tonight.
Did you come back, George?
Yes, of course.
Loot? Yeah, loot. Oh my god.
KOM,
That's the
bro.
end of the
I need
breakaway.
KOM.
What an apple by this guy and you work. What's he dying?
Yeah, Ibra, if you need me to tell you how to actually do that
So
thingy,
where is the leader of George?
Frabo,
So now
Frabo,
it's the descent.
be
It's
quiet
less
for a
physically
second.
exhausting
Joe,
than a
explain
climb,
to me,
but it's
please.
more
yeah,
stressful
I'm
as the
copying
riders must
pasting
choose their trajectory well
the
and
address,
maintain a good position on the bike.
so you can just you can do it. If you look in the chat now, it should be there. That's how you do it, Ibra. You'll have to restart your game as well, though.
So and the wall cap is going. Like
But don't
us.
quit the. Nuke plays with the audio on.
This is getting really interesting.
Mind. So
This
this is the
one.
last third of the race. Anyone who is gunning for victory has got to make a move fairly soon.
Mr. Christiansen is in the house.
So Emco.
As we
Who
see
knows
Andrew
this game?
Walker. Is that Vlasov on Roman Ermakov's wheel?
I want to see Blast of GC.
Yes, it is Blatov.
Vlasov is like 4 minutes behind Frabo. From the other GC guys. I mean, in general, he's like 19 behind, but
But
that's
if he
irrelevant.
takes the GC,
The
He
riders
doesn't
are in
take
a
the
if he
motion
takes
above
the
10%.
stage, so George, I think you should ride.
Well,
No.
Ponomar's winning the GC. George doesn't need to ride because at this pace, George is actually going to get second.
Yeah, the easier the better. I'm riding for the puncher.
And
I
then
know.
if it does get hard, you can just go for the stage with Thomas. It's a win.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I mean, I am
exact-
fighting for GC with Thomas as well, since he
No,
also counts.
yeah, that's what I mean. But it's the situation I predicted before the start of the stage, before the start of the evening, where I said people will just go for both riders to use as an excuse. And I'm not saying it's an excuse to ride. You've earned that right by going in the breakaway with Pidcock.
Yeah, that was a good breakaway, because I'm also doing QM with it.
KOM.
KOM,
Yeah,
bro.
I genuinely
KOM.
think he will survive this stage, Pitcock.
To bad stage, not. Losing not a lot of memes, maybe.
The question is, should I go for QM here? Nah, it's
No.
only 1 point. I'm not gonna fight for 1 point.
May,
Also,
do you want me to stream Newt's POV? Problem is, I don't think I'm going to be here in like 5 minutes. So, but I'll be in the voice chat, but I
A
won't be able
rider is
to look
taking
at the
his chance
screen 'cause I
alone.
need to do some.
yeah, this stage was played terribly by the Mountain GC guys. It's just so easy for the puncher to survive.
KOM,
That's the
bro.
end of the
I need
breakaway.
KOM.
The climbs are not enough.
I'm
Yeah.
even thinking of attacking with the GC guy, the Mountain guy, just to get an advantage there. I'll see. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it.
So it's
Oh.
noses downhill,
Okay, that was a
which will
terrible
allow
place
the
to do
riders
it.
to catch their
Never mind.
breath.
Andrew Walker's taking the stage win, that we know.
Mm-hmm.
Panamar's, well, I mean, yeah, I'm going to say the GC. I wouldn't be surprised if the punchers survive and actually take like third or fourth place on this stage.
I'm pretty sure my punchel will survive, I'll put it that way.
The thing is, this climb isn't steep enough really to drop the punches.
Yeah, this stage is, let's say, easier than it seems.
12 kilometer climb at 6%. I mean,
Ponamar is attacking.
It's survival of the fittest, and
Not that I
evolution
really
doesn't seem
care
to
about
favor
it.
those in the rear. There's a growing list of riders left behind.
Agap's already qualified, so
Exactly.
I don't think he's your threat anyway. You're taking the KOM jersey as well, aren't you? So
Mm-hmm.
KOM,
That's the
bro.
end of the breakaway.
KOM.
yeah, thank you.
Problem is Ponamar is second in QM, so I would prefer if I counter him, but whatever.
People count him for you as you see him.
Mm-hmm. Really, the KOM skills are quite bad. It's 10 for a first cut, so the gap that I have, 20 points, it's massive, really.
Yeah, but it's not a bad scale. It's just you made it look like a bad scale by dominating in the first place. It's only them to blame if they can't catch you back by winning a Cat 1 climb. You don't need to win the climb anyway. Andrew Walker's denying points.
Mm-hmm.
I think Agap might get second over the climb, but other than that, it's not really a big deal. You could probably pace quite fast with Pidcock anyway. I think you'll probably survive to the top.
Yeah.
And then again, if Ponomar's doing it, Pidcock can do it. So
Exactly. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just send Thomas in the front if he has the energy, just for some seconds, perhaps.
well, all riders do count in the GC, so and that's exactly what Agap's doing. He's letting Padun go, and he's keeping his 79 Hugh Carthy equivalent with the puncher. Which, yeah, it's the smartest thing to do. Agap, to be fair, is actually playing it pretty good. He's playing a bit of a blinder this tour round. The lobby's been very, very dumb. Apart
KOM,
from
bro.
End of the breakaway.
KOM.
last off
Well,
is
hi
going
guys.
to take the KOM.
Arriving
To
a
be
bit
fair-
late to the party.
You've
The
missed a
finish
lot
line
of
is getting
chaos,
close. The
Chris.
riders
Yeah,
have just
yeah,
passed
I
the
Yeah.
see.
5
Now,
kilometers
yeah.
road sign.
Two of the groups are going to be won by the puncher in the GC,
Oh,
and
for real.
one of the groups could have been won by the cobble.
And there will be Panama in this group, I guess.
Yeah. And most likely Pidcock in second place. Pidcock can actually go for this second place in this stage.
Mm-hmm.
They just
That's what I'm trying right now.
Mm.
maybe
10
not
kilometers to the
second,
finish
but
line.
I don't know what the gap is, but
Who's in second now? The Pancho guy from.
I think it's Mark Padun. It's the climb
Oh,
of the
it's
gap.
line of Mega.
Because all riders count in the GC. So
Mhm.
he's going for Padun to just gain time, and he's kept his 79 mountain with.
Oh, Panama is dropped. Come on, go. Okay, what am I thinking is... Wait, I don't care. But, yeah, I have
You
3
should care
riders
to an
here.
extent, though. You should care
The
to an
finish
extent.
line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Yeah, I don't think we can catch Padun. Because you don't need any more energy, it's just on the top, really.
Yeah, there's no real flat part.
I don't
You
think I'll
need red
even
bar, though.
sprint. No. I'm half full already with Pitcock. I don't care.
No, but I mean like in the
This car
last
is feared
2
by many
kilometers,
riders.
it's
The
been
percentages
flat.
are very high.
Oh,
Not
there is.
flat, but it's like a straight minus 5%. So if you were to attack, you could actually do somewhat of a leader.
And it's a solo victory for the
Like
Russian
if you'd just
Alexander
fully
Vlasov.
sent it on that part there, you could have found it. It's like, look, Orca's nearly going to catch up to Matt. I don't know if actually Tico's going to get him. See?
Oh,
Nearly.
incredible.
So Padon loses time. Thomas, is he going to sit up?
Shit, I shouldn't have dropped
The
with him.
race is run.
Damn it.
Four souls bringing up the rear continue to cross the line. It's a bit
I
of
don't
a
know how that
knock for the
happened.
morale.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference anyway. How far ahead are you with Pidcock than you are with Thomas?
There should be a small gap in between that gives it seconds, but
Yeah.
I think it would have been a little more, but nothing
Gonna
that significant.
focus on Group B now as we see Big Dog left with just Hugh Carthy. I think they're about 4 kilometers from the top of the climb. El Colombiano in the natural habitat, trying to win the
KOM, bro. KOM.
trying to win the KOM. As we see,
I must say, the
Nico
timing
is
of these sound bits get better and better. Like half a year ago, it was sort of random, and now it's like perfect.
Okay, so Pitcock is 8 minutes ahead of the first 83 mountain guy. So
it's easy. You
I'm still ahead in QM as well.
Yeah.
I'll try get Carthy up in the second in QM, perhaps.
KOM, bro. KOM.
So let's see who will win stage in the big dog.
So who's actually in the mud here?
Well, I think in this group, this is the only group that actually the GC guy is probably going to win. However, Miko, if you actually look, the yellow jersey at the bottom of the screen, if you see on the IMA stream or the stream, that's Miko's puncher. Since all the riders count, Miko is working to win the GC with Cosnefroy, who's the puncher. He's keeping his climber near the front as well.
The final climb here is perfect for the puncher.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a sprint. Well, it's definitely going to be a sprint. It's going to be a sprint between 10 riders in this group.
Yeah, or there should be some sort of gap created after that intermediate sprint, but I don't think that eventually will happen.
Look out! He's breaking away.
So see El Colombiano launching the sprint. And it's going to be the Russian guys at Dan Mike winning the stage. It is. Colombiano's going to be in second.
Attacked
and
by
Big Dog's going to
Tennyson.
be in third.
Nick is which guy? Which guy?
The puncher.
No puncher here.
Watching completely wrong stream.
I got my mountain guy in the break.
Are you watching this stream on Twitch? I guess because it's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The ones in Discord is Group A is Newt's POV. Group C is the Mayor's POV, and then Group B, I'm just watching the Big Dog stream.
Hello, guys.
Yo.
I hope the last one is harder because the punchers are still leading.
Yeah, I think Miko is going to win with the puncher. I'm not sure who the other punchers are. Or where they are in the GC.
It happens fairly often the last couple of times that in the end punchers are better for
and
the
some 79. You need to manage to be second. This is just. I mean, the other guys, the guys like me that play for GC are going to be out at this point.
Probably, but I think to be fair, if you get 4th place in GC,
There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
You could be good.
I think I have green. I added
You need to do the maths though. So,
I added 2 more points over what's his name. We should have points for the last stage, no?
you need to take if you look, send screenshots for me.
What? Sorry.
You take screenshots of the provisional.
So let's see the group of Knut.
Right.
This climb features some
Tell them to wait. I'm gonna
and so
send
they're
you.
off on their first climb.
Someone tell them to wait, please.
A symbolic
The quality is
we go to the
very.
halfway stage of the race.
Well, when I look at that Nord Stream, it doesn't seem
No,
that
no.
it will be a 10-minute
Quality is
sprint.
terrible.
Yeah, you can't really see much in Group A on Noob's POV. It's a bit laggy.
Hopefully he doesn't have as much lag himself.
So who Tico sent in the big?
Probably about pools. No, Malcolm Oliver. Mike Turner sent.
He's going to take them on by himself.
And here goes everyone.
Okay, I have things here.
Several riders are attempting
I
to
don't know
break
the
away.
stages. Okay.
Yeah, but it's there now. Okay, let me know. Because I don't really have the time to do math and might help you guys as well.
Could someone check what the gap is from first in camp to second, points wise?
It should be 15, I think.
So it's 35 to 20.
It might be 25. It's 10 or 15. I think second place you either get 20 or 25. In my
Okay.
opinion, I think it's 25. Yeah, it's 25.
The
It's
riders are
third
going
place.
through
I
a
know
very
it's
tough
15.
portion with percentages above 10%.
I think.
Right, just set my train. See, can you? Okay, that's the points for me. I think.
Where did Pidcock finish?
Turner. Turner actually won the sprint. Pickup was second.
In Group A, meanwhile,
There's an
at the
attack in the
first
group at the front.
summit, there are only 15 riders left in the race.
Jesus. Is that like because everybody just went chaotic at the start?
Yeah.
I suppose it's a different dynamic with some
Yeah.
GC guys being like 30 minutes down.
Yeah, exactly.
It opens things up.
Quando? Non è stato. Invece il bambino.
Yes.
Quando? Ah, mica imbattito, quindi.
Yeah, Swixen is there in front. But I believe he's with climber guy in front, and 2 minutes now.
Oh my god, and your worker did it.
It's an attack!
Yeah, the problem in this lobby is that the gaps are like 40
Go
seconds
bro.
plus now, so
Go
every
And hope to
attack
recover a bit
to
on the
bridge
way
a
down.
gap doesn't fully succeed, so they catch up then and even lose more energy, I guess.
What was that, sorry?
Yeah, they are trying to bridge the gaps now, but they only got 3 riders left, so they're
Yeah,
actually destroying themselves with trying to bridge the gap without bringing the others.
I was gonna say. It's so whittled down, especially considering that the other 2 lobbies were pretty much like small group sprints. This one's below. It's just a shame the stream quality is so bad.
Yeah, because I actually think it's a very amusing race.
Yeah, it's the best lobby for this stage for sure.
Do you think Andy Walker should go on 99?
Yes.
But he's not doing.
But I guess Swaxton is actually in the best position since he got the almighty tactic of being everywhere, so don't need to work everywhere.
I'm trying to catch up to the break, because I don't want Ghosty taking more camp points. He'll dethrone me.
This is a crazy lobby.
I don't understand why he stopped it. Yeah, I think he's good attacking.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
So Group A is now starting the last climb on the 3rd stage. And I actually think that the only way that Swaxton will still get in trouble is when 2 teams will get in front and nobody closes it quickly enough. But
Yeah,
I don't think that will happen since they are quite fed up with each other.
I don't think he needs to win the GC to go through anyway, because I think he's done quite well on the stages in the secondary class.
Yeah, because if wins, he should be safe, right?
Yeah. As we see Hugh Carthy needing to take his KM in the big dogs group.
Go bro. Go
Trying to get a little sneaky attack going against Colombiano. It seems like Carthy is actually going to win it. Right?
Oh, Pidcock suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Walker's going for another stage win here. I don't know how far he is down in GC still. He took a lot of time.
And Walker see. Also, Avka is doing his best. Maybe if they are together, they have it.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in.
And now it's actually Newt and Swexton annoying each other quite a bit. But I guess it's not necessary for Swexton, so. And Newt will actually be happy that he's still in such a position after I saw his complete team quite gapped.
Oh my god.
It's all happening in Group
I'm not
A.
understanding anything. Too much lag, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a shame because it's the best lobby as well.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm
it's
trying to
got
watch
the
it,
best
but it's so
Yeah.
crazy to keep an eye on it. But yeah, they'll probably be in the same position when they get down because
I suggest
see
you to watch Andy Walker lobby. With a crazy attack of everyone.
Yeah, we'll stay in Group
I'm
C.
not entirely sure who is in front now.
The thing is, Andrew Walker with Vlasov, we've got Orca with Micah, but the other guys are coming back.
Everyone is attacking.
George is waiting for Pidcock, and I'm guessing Paddon's kind of just doing what his own thing whilst Ponema is with the 79 mountain. I mean, realistically, they can pace as hard as they want. They're not going to take 8 minutes or whatever it is that they need on the punchers. Especially when Agap and
George, listen to me. Where is Thomas?
In the front.
Okay. I think you should have put another weapon with.
I don't think he needs to.
Yeah, we are another weapon with Thomas and one helper with the other one, and then starting the wheel of Oliver. But Andy Walker, Kawaming.
So Ghosty wins QM.
So it's noses downhill, which will allow the riders to catch their breath.
I think Andy Walker can do it. And now I think he has to pace a lot.
Ben Young's not too happy in in Group B.
I don't care.
He's really not happy with Chief Master, and he's even saying, "I will make sure you kill your chances at passing."
That's team play.
Full play.
Not team play, like how do you call it?
Sabotage.
Damaging without benefit.
That's what he thinks Chief is doing, though. So maybe he thinks it's more of a thing to do. I don't know. I haven't been following this group as much. I've been watching the EMEA stream. Just trying to keep up with Group B purely for the chat.
Benjong. So, where is Miko? Well, Miko already doping.
Yeah, he can afford to drop with Cosnefroid, to be fair.
I thought you said Miko's already doping.
Now you have to convince the other one
There's
to
a
collab.
breakaway in the leading group.
So, okay.
Interesting who takes the KOM, yeah. If Carthy has anything left to challenge the current KOM holder, I don't think he does. I think, to be fair, if Thomas took the KOM, it wouldn't hurt his chances either, so... I'm not sure why Benyong isn't going for the KOM, considering he's quite out at the GC. Pretty much what Thomas is doing. He's recognised he's out of the GC, he's going to try and pick up some points. May as well. Miko going for the KOM as well.
I don't understand why. Okay, they have team attacking.
Now it's time to get the teammates back. I wonder where Higita is in this group, because he was actually
I want to see
there in the
GC.
GC. One of mine's going to win the GC. Pidcock's probably going to come second for sure. It's going to be a battle though for the other guys to get through. I think Agap and Georgia don't have to qualify. I think is it going to be Ghosty going through? I think he's won the KOM, so.
Yeah, he probably has.
Where's Ghosties and Tico's riders in GC now?
Well, it all depends if he will put the finish line at the first summit, then he'll probably have it. But if he will go for the stage win as well,
You should ask them
it's
to
only
relay.
way that it could become difficult.
Yeah. And where's Ghosty's best
Guys.
GC rider and Thingy's
Guys,
best GC rider, Aronsman?
Guys, question. I forgot to take the export. Is that a problem?
Don't.
Like,
It's not a
We'll
problem.
stab you.
if I take the fourth export, is it fine? Like,
Yes,
are we
but
good?
you'll get stabbed still.
Where's Aronsman in GC, Amaya? Of Tico. He's 83 mountain goal. Because Bookman is 1440 down. I want to see where Aronsman is in GC, because I think the last qualification place is between Tico and Ghosty, so those two are the ones we need to focus on, really. This was the Andrew Walker attackment.
Yeah, and the
Hiccup
question
a
is
minute behind.
and
I
the
think
question is
taking
if
his own time.
he and Tico are aware of that. Because
Yeah, indeed.
it was all about the GC spread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, though, Tico needs. If Andrew Walker takes a big leap in GC, he could actually do well because he could be. He's won a stage already, so. I think,
The
to be
Walker
fair, it's going to be
would pass
Agap,
for me.
George, and Ghosty going through.
Yeah, well, Tico is now chasing on Andrew Walker.
Yeah. Valtteren is a type of climb where you do need to take your own pace because there's no point pacing crazy on these little quick sections.
Yeah, and it's one of those climbs that where you
How
think
is in
that
GC the other climber? Who is in GC Arsman?
you think that
He's third in GC, I think, Aronsman. He's the best.
No, Pulse is third in GC.
I don't know then.
No, I see the chat.
MA is not showing me, so.
No, I see the chat. Okay, so Wolves, Westman, okay, it's good in GC.
Show the GC IMA.
No, okay, you have in Group C chat. It's not a problem.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
ICAP is a minute and a half behind,
This climb
although
features
I
some
think
dreadful
should be
percentages.
fine.
I wonder
But-
in this final climb what Domestique will be the most worthy guy in the end, because with all
Yeah.
these flat guys, it's probably actually abuses to the guys who have a lower flat stat.
Yeah.
I hope it's a puncher. That would be good news for me.
Yeah.
I guess
think
it is. It
very
should be.
good. Yeah. He probably enjoys these little sections.
Yeah, so that's the start. The final climb is quite good for the puncher and my chances.
Yeah, but
Hey,
yeah, I guess it depends on that second quite steep
Only 15
section.
kilometers left.
now this is interesting. ACAP is bringing back his 79 mountain guy to the front. So it's like he's going for Padoon.
There's 2D1. Very simple. By the way, I think, yeah, Taiko is doing the best option.
Yeah.
Racing without caring about Andy Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Without caring about the other one. He only
pace.
has to aim Andy Walker.
I just feel like if he does this, he's not going to allow himself.
He's probably just setting the most efficient pace.
Yeah. Orca attacks. Tika tries to follow, but
10 kilometers remaining.
Oh my god. They
I
stopped.
still think Agap's qualified. George is probably qualified, and I guess Ghosty's going to qualify with the KLM.
This is the winning move. If Ghosty makes the gap. Oh my god. Yeah. Incredible that he still has a lot of men.
Third time lucky,
The
and we are
riders are
back in.
entering the last 5 kilometers of
So
the
is
stage.
Vlasov going to make any?
The riders are in a
Oh my
position
god,
of
Blazo.
2%.
How far is Vlasov down in the GC compared to the rest?
2 minutes. More or less 2 minutes.
Okay, so actually Vlasov, if he jumps
Mm-hmm.
and goes in the GC,
Agap and Andy Walker. Maybe Tico is trying.
is why he wasn't attacking early on, he was just going at his own pace, because he was trying to keep both riders in the GC.
On Friday, SM Blazo will pass both. Incredible.
I think Ghosty might be out.
No, Ghosty out
And it's a
100%.
solo victory for the Russian Alexander Vlasov.
Yeah, out.
He will even get overtaken by Padun, I guess.
Nope.
Oh,
Let's see the GC. Let's see GC.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
GC.
wait for the GC. I think A Gap's definitely in. I think George is definitely
No,
in.
GC. Avesman. Blazov in. So Blazov in front of Avesman. And Walker in. Pico out. Incredible. This is the first noob passing. Let's see the big dog group. I want to see what else will happen.
I'm surprised at the gap that Pitcock has over Panamar. That was a good stage. Honestly, this tour was good. Also, classics
Okay,
were good for my group. I'm
okay,
quite
honestly,
happy.
now I want to see the big dog.
Okay, here comes a GC. Emia, we need points ASAP. Yep, Pitcock second GC, Thomas 8th. That's alright.
So
Should have been 7th in GC for Thomas, but anyway.
I
Ooh,
think
Pitcock
Garrett.
actually gets 3rd in GC because Andrew gets KOM from Gosi, so it must be Andrew surely through.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
So it's A Gap, me, and Andrew. I'm very
See,
certain of it.
yeah, as we see, Geraint Thomas needing to stay with David Gadu and Bernal here on this climb, Valtoren. If he wants to pass the round, he needs to stay with them. I'm guessing Chief is in front, and then Ben Young is in second place on the road. Bernal uses up his last teammate. Gadu follows Bernal. He has to follow Bernal. Likewise, Thomas has to follow Bernal as well. Both Miko and the big dog sitting in the wheel of El Colombiano because El Colombiano needs to. Well, I think El Colombiano and Miko are already through, but it's up to the big dog. If he wants to pass, he needs to stay with these guys if he possibly can. Chief Master Pro and Ben Young have been arguing all night, and they're the ones who are actually in first and second on the stage at the moment. But everything can come back still.
whoever is the leader.
It was Cosnefroid, but I think it's going to be David Gadu because Miko had the best DC guy by about a minute. So
Oh,
oh, and there goes Thomas.
yeah, it's going to be interesting because El Colombiano and Miko are definitely through for sure. It's going to be between Dan Mike, who is, I mean, he's kind of stacked up the GC a little bit, and he's got some other stuff. Big Dog, who's going to be arguably the worst person in GC, but he has got secondary jerseys. And then it's going to be Chief Master and Ben Young, both of which don't
Ben
really
Young
have.
out. Ben Young out.
Ben Young is out. It's up to Dan Mike, the Big Dog, and Chief Master Pro. It depends where Chief Master finishes in GC. I think Chief Master might have taken second or third.
Well, guys, that's all she wrote for me. Waiting for that's all she wrote for me. Waiting for the results now. Thomas wasn't gonna last obviously until the end. He had a lot of work to do, including the intermediate sprint. I hope it was enough. Does anyone have the math?
I think the mayor's counting, or well, not a mayor. Somebody's counting. Don't know.
It's disgusting how the puncher was only dropped by people in the final stage. Disgusting.
Yeah,
Oh, there he goes, like 7 minutes now, or 4 minutes. I don't know. I've lost count. Times 8, guys.
I think Andrew Walker has proved my theory that I was talking about.
And the World Cup surprise of the night.
If you have too many mountain stages, and you're far down in GC, if you're forgotten about, you can still pass the round because people don't care about you. And it's exactly what's happened to Andrew Walker today. I'm honestly not surprised.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed. It is what it is.
Let's see, Sean. Let's see, Sean.
Is there still chance for Barna to go through,
I
or is he
hope
already
Banana
out?
passes the
I
classifications
don't
here.
know about Barnett, to be fair.
Man, I think I did a good race. Just guess what it is. We'll see.
So Group C is nearly counted.
I didn't
Then
focus solely on GC. I think I got points. Not sure about how I ended KOM.
multiple riders score for every single classification and GC as well, so that might change things.
Yeah, but in the GC, 15, 23, 26, 27, 30, and of course Thomas Fifth.
If you send me, if someone sends the screenshots to Group B chat,
Let me see GC.
might be able to have a look to see who's passed.
See, look points.
First, sixth, and seventh in points.
Okay.
Chief, KOM. Oh, 7 and 8 only. Yeah, I'm screwed.
I think Chief Master might be through. Wait, show GC again.
Yeah, he's ahead of me. He's like second or third. Fuck
No,
this.
show it so I can see on stream.
Huh?
I wanted to see the GC on stream.
Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, he actually. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I've been looking at this wrong. He's second, actually, yeah.
I don't know if El Colombiano passed over Belgium.
Yeah, of course he did. El Colombiano played the KOM to a T, so. A Chief Master from
Yeah,
the
passed.
stage.
I don't.
George, you passed.
See.
Think
Wait, Andrew got
Sean,
second as well.
Sean is
Hell.
definitely fourth. Although I do believe it is not official because there might be some appeals in Sean's group.
About?
Chief Master's gameplay.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was appeals. I'm just not gonna comment on them regardless. But I don't think there will be.
Oh, let's move to.
Hey, Maya, there's no interviews until we have classification, bro. Of all groups combined. Know what you're talking about. Okay, but as we wait, Joe, your opinion about today's happenings, I guess, first of all?
I think it proves that whoever is going to organise the World Championships has a bit of work to do, considering the events of tonight. I don't think. Don't get me wrong. A tour round shouldn't always have to be won by the climber. That's not a given. Like if there's
Yeah,
another
but
rider who's better for the win, he shouldn't be forced to win. However, it's within the manner at the moment. The puncher seemingly is able to win the green jersey, the KOM jersey, and
Guys,
he
it's
is
easy. You don't have to put a cob to up the
talking.
cobbers.
Okay. I feel like if you're going to do something like that, though, you've got to have better stages afterwards. You can't just stick a really hard cobble stage in and then just throw three mountain stages and think, yeah, it's a good parkour. Like you've got to think about how people are going to approach it. It was obvious, really, what the strategy was tonight, but Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the system needs to be revised. I think also all riders counting makes absolutely zero sense.
That's ridiculous. This is a tour. Guys should guys should be playing well in any discipline, but especially here. Guys should be playing for one guy. I mean, that's what I did when you told me it was already too late anyway. Just ridiculous, man.
Because if I'm not mistaken, if you get like third and fourth in GC, which considering the events of tonight, where the puncher could easily be boosted in the GC because of the cobble stage, you could easily get fourth or fifth.
Well,
Sorry,
he was seventh
fourth.
actually here.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You could get fourth and fifth, or third and fourth, pretty easily, and you'd probably score more points than someone who takes first in the GC.
yeah, I don't like to play like that. So that's not gonna be me. I really hate
I
that.
think it's a really passive way of playing to keep all your
Note,
riders.
note.
in GC.
Don't do this, go this way.
I think it's a pretty negative way of playing. So I think it puts people off winning the classifications as well, because it's like, what's the point of going with the puncher to win a classification when you can just keep him with the 82 mountain or 83 mountain in the GC and score more points by
I'm not even gonna comment about some of the values of some of the riders because we all know my opinion anyway.
But what riders will it take KOM now then? Will be the mountain guy. Did people send the mountain guys to KOMs?
It depends on the parkour. Tonight it made sense to actually go with the 79 mountain.
Yeah.
Or the climber, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously the puncher did get boosted in the GC.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
We still
That's
don't
kind of
have B
dodgy.
Group B classification already.
Group B, I think finished. No,
Group
you were
2,
Group B.
whatever I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I think
classification yet.
Miko's nearly finished it, according to him.
Oh man.
Oh, what a race.
But yeah, I'm glad these mistakes are being made in the Champions League, so when it comes to the World Championships, it can be eradicated.
Wait, what's the mistake?
I don't think that way. I think Champions League and World Championship should be treated with a bit more respect, to be honest.
Of course, but when you have different organisers doing different things, it's never going to be the same. As much as I do agree with what you're saying, I just don't think it's possible. Which is unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah.
The mistakes I was referring to were
Chief
mainly
Justice
about.
for sure. So I'm definitely out. I haven't even seen the points, but clearly, I mean, he has second, third, and points. I have only first, sixth, seventh. He has 15 KOM, and I only have seventh, eighth. A stage apiece, I think, and he has a better GC. So
Right, we're going to do interviews. I don't know if you want
yes,
me to conduct them or if you want to conduct
yes, please. As I was just a participant today, please.
So, Chief Master is here for the interview. Hello, Chief Master.
Hey.
How did you think tonight went? That's all.
What was the last one? I didn't hear you completely.
How did you think it went tonight?
I mean, I started pretty horrible on the cobble stage. I lost 1.5 minutes to Miko. Also, I think 40 seconds to two others. But yeah, it was kind of never give up. Always work hard. This kind of stuff. Always believe in it. And in the end, I on the last stage, I got a gap, 20 kilometers before the finish, and I paced really well. With Buchmann, which secured me a stage win, and P2 in GC, which in the end gave me the ticket for the semis. So yeah.
I'm going to say that it pretty much all came down to stage 4, didn't it? Because I think you were 6th or 7th, I think, in GC going into the last stage, and you were pretty much not scoring many points in the stages or in the secondary jerseys. And after stage 4, you managed to get a second and third in the green jersey, which gave you 30 points, and you managed to take the stage win, which elevated you into second in GC. And as you say, it gave you a ticket to the semi-final. Speaking of which, how do you fancy your chances in the semi-final?
Yeah, at least I'm not the favorite in the semifinals. I mean, it only came down to the last stage mainly. I mean, I tried beforehand on the other two mountain stages, but it came down to bunch sprints out of the GC. Maybe a problem of mine was that I focused too much on GC at some point. But and maybe I need to be a bit more flexible regarding KOM. I didn't put any effort into KOM today. I put
Yeah.
effort into green jersey, but
KOM, bro.
yeah,
KOM.
I don't see my chances as good as now. But first of all, I'm glad I'm in the semis. But yeah, of course,
Would you?
it's
Sorry, yeah,
able.
carry on.
It's able to go to the final, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I was going to ask if you, speaking of the KOM and the green jersey, do you think that's your way of getting into a final potentially? Do you think it's a good way of trying to get through in a round where you're surrounded by maybe better players? Is that what you're considering to do in the semi-final to try and get to the final?
the thing is, it's quite difficult for me to keep focus into two groups. For example, I had in stage one, I tried to go for the stage with the cobble rider, and had to manage my GC rider in the back, which didn't go as well. So that's kind of the difficulty. But I was quite at least quite successful with Max Walscheid. I sent him into the break in almost every stage for the intermediate sprints, which gave me good points. So yeah, likely I'm looking for the intermediate sprint points, and maybe another stage when also I have to look at the parcours. Maybe I have a chance in the sprint, which I'm quite good at. So looking forward
There
to
is a
that.
TTT in the
Oh,
semi-finals, so maybe that might change
yeah,
your
but
opinion or not. I don't know, but
TTT also changes then maybe the starting formation, because I have to consider bringing the time trial list in which likely makes sense. Then there's the question who to take out of the squad, because the time trial list, I think it doesn't have a very good endurance. So outside of the TTT, he might be quite useless. So
yeah,
just
it's
looking.
gonna make people definitely think about who they're going to start with the first stage, because obviously, as you say, if you're going to gear your team up for the team time trial, you've got to then take important riders out of the original start list, haven't you? So it's finding that balance between going for GC and, I guess, for the secondary classifications. Well, I've got to go now, so.
All right, thank you,
All right.
Joe, and thank you, Chief.
You're
Best
welcome.
of luck for the next round.
Thanks. Have fun.
Good luck.
Yes. Sorry, you were saying,
I
Chief?
just wanted to say, have a nice time, and likely see you tomorrow for
Yeah.
9.
Not sure.
See ya. Good luck in the next
See ya.
round.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
See you, Jeff.
George, how did it go for you? I don't know who came first. So I'll just pick them. George.
Yeah, I came third. So I mean, I cannot complain with the result, but I think
What was the actual result?
I got third in the end and second in GC. But that was with the puncher, Tom Pidcock.
You had what?
And
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I got second in GC with the puncher, Tom Pidcock.
Disgusting. Not you.
Yes.
And it's actually ridiculous, man.
And the thing is, that wasn't even because of stage one. He finished with the GC leader in stage one. I just went into the break and went full ham. But the problem is, I played bad when it comes to the GC guy. I dropped in every single stage, accidentally losing time all over the place. But I'm happy I'm through to round 2, and I'm pretty sure that I can play much better for the remainder of the event to see where I can go, because I think I have the ability to do a good tour, but it just never happened for me. So hopefully, if the stars aligned,
Well, at least you
I can
actually
do that.
passed, so I am actually happy for you.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah,
Is
Sean,
any
I don't know if I am allowed to interrupt, but I want to ask if was it your plan from the start to go for a GC with the puncher guy? We should have asked maybe to Chief as well if he considered doing that. Or
Mm.
did you think like I should have two guys in front of GC and then we'll see what the other stages will bring?
That's funny, that just because literally I didn't even think about it until halfway through the second stage when I was 10 minutes ahead in the break. I was like, hang on a minute, there is a potential here. So that's when I actually went for it. I was only going for QM with the puncher.
Yeah, would you have played it differently if you know there was an option in the first stage?
Absolutely, yeah, he would have been in the break.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
And that's what Agap did. And Panama won the GC 6 minutes ahead of me. Well, 4 or something, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris.
No, yeah, I just want to say that's quite interesting to see that Chief actually got saved by his climber guy to go through to the next round. And I wonder, like, if in that lobby someone should have chosen for the punch guy, the outcome would have turned out very differently, I guess.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, I was on.
I'm still waiting to see the classifications, but EMEA is. I don't care about your screen. I care about seeing my screen. Thank you. Chris, since you're here, let's hear from the biggest of all dogs. That's your cue to interview me.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Sean, but yeah, how did your evening evolve for you? Did you disappoint yourself in the end, or did you regret any choices, or how did it?
Absolutely. It was very disappointing. I mean, when a noob like Al Colombiano passes, something is wrong with this world.
He won Escalatore, so think about dust.
So yeah,
He
like
won a Mickey Mouse Scalatore, by the way.
yeah, and how would you have played it differently then?
I
Because
mean, if I
you know
even knew,
that would eventually happen. That such a move would happen, I guess.
no, I didn't even know. I think Jordan knew either, as he told me. So I don't think how many people even knew that all riders count. So to start like that, that's just ridiculous. Not even telling people, be advised this and that, because it's easy to say read rules. Sure, no one's gonna read the final testament of Daniel Miko, I think, in this case. But I don't want to blame anyone. Was an unfortunate night. I think under different circumstances with a normal system, I could have done a few more things. But mid race, I found out that everyone counted, and I tried
Oh
to
yeah.
fix what shouldn't have been fixed. To be honest, because I know better than anyone else. Once you commit to something, you just gotta go. It's too late to try and do changes.
Guys, I have to remember a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
what was
won
the particular
Italian
moment?
Italian title.
Shut the fuck up, Framo. Can I finish my interview? Jesus.
Yeah, but what that particular moment when you found out that actually you kind of fucked up with the the guy who counted?
I
Was it
com-
already too late, or do you think that looking back on it, you could have then done anything different that would have helped you through?
I could have done a lot of things different if I knew from the start. And even then, at that point that I found out, the only thing I should have done is just keep doing what I was doing, you know? But that's on me. Some mistakes were made. I can't blame anyone on that. I just feel that yet again, and as sometimes happen in these decisive moments, or a lot of times it happens to me in these decisive moments, I bottled it a bit, and yet again couldn't show my true potential, which is sad. If I go to any other lobby not called Champions League or Championship, I'll do fine, and here it's just frustrating. But
Yeah, I guess so.
congratulations to all those that passed. I have nothing personal against any of them.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's good for them that you found out a bit late, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it was.
it must be frustrating. Yeah.
But something I want to add is that not just the system, but some of the values, some of the parcours chosen, and obviously the broken game we have. and there's still things we as organizers in general can do. These things continue not to be done, and it's still the best option to rat. I don't like that. That's on me, okay? I don't like to rat an entire tour or an entire race, and obviously I'm going to pay for that. And I just want to say, it's a shame Ben Young didn't pass because he really, really tried. I think if someone should have passed, it probably should have been him before any of the other three that passed. So Ben Young, much love.
Yeah, but if you for the upcoming races, if you could adjust one rule thing or one game setup thing, what would you change to make it benefit more players instead of
I
just a
would
few like now?
massively edit the DV. Don't ask me which one because it will be massively.
Mhm. Nice.
But before AMA starts making jokes, I'm not complaining about it. I mean, I still think I lost because I fucked up at certain specific points. But I still think that in general, DB included, parkours, even the rules as we saw today, there needs to be something to entice people to actually play offensively because whether win or lose, it's still
Mhm.
going to be boring as hell.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
probably.
Shoot, Frabo.
How people can come in interviews if this we have in a private channel?
Because MA is rolling them, I assume. I don't know. Fuck if I know. Don't ask me. Ask him the 89th. Because
So, are
the
you
90th
participating
won't
tomorrow
answer.
in inline?
I'm honestly not sure. I mean, uh, 2 days, two bad results, two bad outcomes for different reasons. I still think yesterday I did a perfect play. The sprints just went to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Today was a big mess, but it's not appealing. And the first thing, even before the tournament, I said that probably wouldn't be that much fun with the numbers in question here, some of the values in question. I don't know. It's just a matter of seeing if I can find the motivation to play tomorrow. I might withdraw from ITT and TTT, and
Mm-hmm.
track I'm gonna do it all for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because inline is like a way different way of
Yep,
racing.
inline
So.
is hopefully the one where the rats might end paying for it. So if I can find the
Yeah.
motivation to at least try, win or lose, it might actually be fun. So that's what matters.
Okay. All good for tomorrow then.
All right, thank you, and thank you for actually being here, Chris. I do hope to see you
Yeah, I
here with
was
us in
very
the next
late.
few days.
I was very late, and tomorrow I'll be here as well. But from the weekend on until probably Wednesday, I won't be here due to Carnival being celebrated here,
All right.
and me having like a couple of pints, and I can try, but it will be in a full cafe, so I guess that stream will be even more laggy,
Well,
even when it's not by note.
we shall
So,
see, but I do hope to see you around more in the
Yeah,
future, even at
yeah, I
the.
will. I will definitely.
You do a great work. Thank you, Frabo. Sorry, you were gonna say.
so who will pass in Group A for you in as the Barn? Note
I
or,
don't know. I didn't see any of the other groups, to be honest, so I
Note?
can't really tell you. We're having the final of A actually, so let us go there right now. Or aren't we not streaming? Oh, wait, this is a final classification. Never mind, sorry. Let me
Wait, there is.
actually see. Yes. Swaxon demolishes everyone and their moms with 359 points.
He did.
10 points stage 1, 40 stage 2, 15 stage 3, 27 stage 4, 180 GC, 30 for the intermediate for the the green jersey, and KOM 57. So that's 359.
End of the breakaway.
Which
Thank
I
you,
have
Emma.
to say,
Barn
that
passing.
I watched it quite a bit, although the stream was very laggy. And I love the fact that Selection actually got the most points because he was actually the only one in the whole lobby that used a different tactic and not being with four guys together the whole stage, but using two guys in front and two guys in peloton. And it's quite nice
Oh,
to see that it works out for him.
Okay, I have actually all the results now, so let's continue. Eber was second with 150 points, saved by GC for sure, where he got 115. Barna was third, 147, also qualifies mainly because of some good stage results, leading the green jersey, only 55 points on GC, but gets the job done. Toga is fourth with 135 points, so one less threat for the next round. We all think that. Now T-Squid returns to his usual level of randomness and mid-table with 81 points. Nothing wrong there. Evelio's unit did not start or is a really big noob with 0. Group C, we have A Gap for some bizarre reason. Oh yeah, I just see the competition. I was very Mickey Mouse. I did expect more from Group C though. A Gap 297 leading the group. That's a great win for the Ukrainian player. Andrew Walker from Madabrowski is second with 170. George passes with 152. These are the top three. Then Tiho 19, Ghosty 85, very mudded. And then the actual Mudders Orca sixth and last with 59 points. This was Group C. Group B,
What's
we already talked about it. Let me just finish, Robert, please. Group B, we already talked about it, but let's
Yeah.
again, sorry, remind everyone. Miko Mouse won with 224 points because obviously the system was made for his gameplay. On purpose or not on purpose, that's not my actual point. It's the way he usually plays, so it benefited him. But he still did a good work.
Yeah,
Winning
and
the
he
group.
won. So
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing
no
against that.
excuses.
No, 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 never. I actually think that I actually think the system not only did it suit him very well, but he was very good at managing the situations that
Yeah,
rose,
exactly.
and at putting other people against each other at some point. But that was actually funny. It didn't involve me, so it was actually funny.
Yeah, and at
Elko,
least the chat was very good for the
yes,
neutral
yes, it was
watcher.
actually it was really really fun. El Colombiano 205 points. Much like Joe predicted that he would be second on, or third, but with guaranteed pass because yet again his kind of gameplay is very adequate to the current situation of multi. I don't disagree, but I still think that he still got 85 points on GC, so it's not really egregious to see him pass. It's a good job from the actual Colombian player by nationality and not just name. Third place was Chief with a great comeback to secure second on GC with 100 points. Couple of stage results, very very good here and there, and
Probably the best I have seen in my career here, but probably one of the best comebacks. But didn't see that
yeah.
much. But the things I watched back
I don't think it
was
was
pretty
the
impressive
best, but it
and
was very good.
mostly
If you didn't see
unexpected.
yesterday, I think Tuanu did one of the best recent
Yeah,
ones. That was really really good, and I was really really happy for him because I
yeah.
wouldn't like to see him not pass due to technical issues. Um, Miko 224, El Colombiano
Chief.
205, Chief 177. The biggest of all dogs started well as always, 112 points. He won the first stage. Then he was I don't know what he was doing in the second one. He still got third in stage three, I believe. He was naturally not even near the front on stage four after he had used Thomas among other things for the points jersey. He only got 40 points on GC. That's actually natural given that circumstance. He did win the intermediate sprint. He got no cow points, as Miko would say. Then the fifth is then Mike, 89 points. And then the third is Ben Young, which is a shame because he really, really, really tried so many times. Um, I think
That's
that's
all
it.
groups.
Yeah, yeah. All groups have been called. Emma, tell me if we have anything more to do other than plug tomorrow.
Tomorrow there is inline. By the
That
way,
we know.
Swaxton is here. Okay.
Tomorrow is inline
Waxon
day.
is here?
Yeah. So I have a question
Swagson,
for
what?
Swaxton.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's actually wait. Let's actually hear from Swagson. Swagson, how did it feel to crush everyone in your wake?
Oh, I just played my game really. I just wanted to try to, as soon as the first stage happened, I knew immediately 83 Mountain is going to be a full-on aggressive play it is with him. And that's what I basically did, use the 83 Mountain as a guy who just went just ham really. Briefly KOM. Don't think I've ever played that aggressively in my life. Well, the so-called leader wasn't actually.
I'm gonna ask you a few more questions, but before that, I want to hear Frabo. So he had a question, and afterwards, Chris that talked about the way you play, and he was actually there to see. So I will also want to listen to him. Frabo, your turn. One question.
Okay, Wilson, do you think there were problems in the DB, or was only the game mechanics or only the game dynamics that let you win so easy with the puncher?
Well, no one chasing stage 1. I think the problem is, as soon as someone chases,
Look, Rupa chat.
it's just going to go absolutely tits up. It is. Oh God, what's going on? It's just basically a case of no one's going to chase when it's
Quick interruption. Sorry, guys. We are going to be following the draws on live stream, so stick around. Swags, carry on.
Yeah, no, it's the game. It's mostly the game mechanics. No one's going to chase in that position, and I think only Barner did an alternate play of going for the 79 mountain, but then that came with its own risks. As soon as that happened, the mindset changed to a puncher lead. Well, puncher for GC leader it did.
Okay, Swags, I know you're a very diplomatic guy because I've known you since pretty much ever since I started playing this. So let me make a question in which you can give a diplomatic answer and still try and tell someone to fuck off. Would this be the DB as you would stat it if it was your Champions League?
Not really. I'll probably make a few changes to
All
it.
right.
I think also the parkour just really made it. I think
Yes, I
Valtteri
agree.
was being the biggest mountain stage. It's not the biggest one in the world, but I also think it's more of a I say that it's a slight combo, but mainly I think because Valtteri was the biggest mountain stage, that's when it's kind of was the biggest problem there. Like you saw on stage 4, Pidcock only lost about 6 minutes, or just under on round to race. Now, if we had a really big mountain stage, like I don't know, that anything involving the Motorola or something, could then tend to be mental. I think that
We
might
are
have
watching, by the way, as Swag speaks, we are watching the draw live. Chris, you did have some questions for Swag, I think?
Yeah, I got two things. Like I didn't see the first two stages, so I honestly don't know. But was it your plan to go for the puncher like from the start, or did it actually happen when you saw at the first stage that you could get a massive gap where you could go in the front with the puncher?
it basically changed on stage 1. I
Yeah.
wanted to go with my leader. I tried to on several occasions, didn't work. So essentially, I was in a scenario whereby the puncher just became leader by default rather than anything. It wasn't a case of, oh, that would be a great idea. I don't think I've even tried to go for puncher as a leader on GC once before.
Yeah, well, that's a funny thing about tonight that we just spoke to Chief, and he actually got saved by his climber guy, who did a massive job in the last stage. So it's kind of weird that some lobbies have such different results. But when I watched those last two stages, and you were actually like constantly with two guys in front and two guys in the main group. Do you think that actually benefited you way much because like Tico was in the peloton most of the time, and they honestly didn't know what to do with the two of you?
Yeah, well, I think
Or was that really on purpose?
Oh yeah, leaving two guys up there. Yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
Let's be real here.
Because you could have definitely got them in the front, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the puncher could have been. Yeah, I couldn't get him up to the front, but I thought if I could just try and obliterate KOM, that
Mhm.
was just literally all I was aiming for. Because I knew some maybe would play a full GC game. I just thought this is a chance to get a stage win here with the 83 Mountain.
Yeah, because you didn't really need it, of course.
No, yeah, it's one of those things whereby you qualify, but you can't.
Yeah.
But you can't take liberties. It was fairly certain, but I also knew after stage 2, my bars I don't think were that great compared to other in terms of green. I feel like I don't know whether I mean I doubt we'll see the freshness or something, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was at the back end just because of how aggressively I played stage 2.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. I must say it was quite hard to follow since the stream of
Sorry
Night
to
was totally
interrupt.
lagging.
Chris, I'll let you complete in a few seconds. I just
Oh
want
no,
to
just
take the opportunity to close my
show us the
stream.
draw.
And just the draw is on the IMA stream, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Actually watching it. As we continue with the draw, I want to thank everyone that was present in my stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't do better than fourth for the second day on a row, which is frustrating. But shit happens, and I'll try and try and do better in the next few races, whatever they may be. Thank you to everyone. And before I go, I can indeed confirm that the draw is finalized. By the way, semifinals tour Group A. Il grandissimo Fravo, Alt
right?
F4, Swagson, Miko, Andrew Walker. I meant Basso actually. Then Swagson, Miko, Andrew Walker, Chief Master Pro. Group B, Leo Falandri, uh, aka Sniper, Joe Whiteley, Mendez, Agap, El Colombiano, and the Great Ibra. Quick thoughts, guys, on this draw.
So, let me
Yeah,
comment
well,
the
let's
draw.
start off with the participants. Sorkin, what do you think
I've got
of the draw?
Batter in my
You've got
group. I've got
Miko,
TT.
Basso, Fravo, Mother Russia, and Chief Master Pro.
Oh god, am I going to have to do another one of these plays or something?
I don't understand anything. Honestly, we should first do the draws and then maybe changing something.
Change what to what?
What is not compatible.
That would be a bit pointless, though, wouldn't it? Because things will have to be changed. Anyway, this was just that would just create more of a mess, actually.
Honestly, I think he's doing a big mess, and maybe we find
All
a
right.
lot of.
Good night to all on the Big Dog stream. See you tomorrow, maybe. And back to Fravo's opinion on the draw.
Okay, I didn't understand anything, so this is good.
Good night to everyone on the Big Dog stream. Thank you to all that were watching. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, not sure. And back to Fravo's opinion on the draws. Fravo, go.
Okay, I can. Okay,
Yes.
I don't understood anything in the draws. Okay, we have it. We have it. So we have
There's
in
a
the
draw.
first group me, Bason, Zwaxon, Miko, Andy Walker, Chief Master Pro, George. Group B, Leo
Guys,
Falandri.
stop. We have an actual. It seems Fund 7 was missing naturally because Mea would never do such a mistake. He
So
did though.
honestly, my group
Wait,
is more
Fravo,
difficult than
you
the other one.
have Basso, Swagson, Nico, Andrew Walker, Chief, and George. And Group B has Leo, Joe, Mendes, Agap, Colombiano, Ibra, and Barna. So George and Barna were missing. You think your group is the hardest, you were saying?
After I know, no, maybe after maybe top players are stronger in the other one, but the other players, medium average players, are stronger in my group.
Might be a bit more balanced than yours, you think?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean there are three strong
Um,
players in group A and two strong players in group B.
Thank you.
Swagson, do you agree?
Um, I think I'm not going to take anything for granted. I think there's strong enough players that I can see myself getting potentially mudded if the scenario comes, but we see what happens. We see what happens. Certainly in the Group A, I'm saying Group B. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen.
Sorry for
Yeah.
being a bit stupid, but top 3 are going through, I guess.
Should be top 3, yes,
Yeah.
for 6-man
Top 3.
finals.
Yeah, then I guess that it's not that bad of a draw for you, Swexon.
No, I think it's all right, but I also know that anything can happen.
I mean,
Yeah,
all you need
yeah.
to do is beat either Frabo or Miko, one of them.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's I have to
okay.
correct you. That's the same thing that they actually taught while at the same lobby as Chief was tonight, and
Wait,
that actually didn't work out.
Wait, is that actually the same group? Who was it?
No, I thought like that's
Oh.
where the lobby Chief was in tonight. They actually had the same idea. Like if we beat who was it, the 2 guys in top, then we are safe. And then he did an absolute madness with the climber guy. So I wonder if it will be as predictable, the outcome will be as predictable as we say now. It probably won't be.
It's PCM.
Yeah, exactly. Anything can happen.
Oof.
All right. I think we're good to close. I don't think Emma has anything more for us. I wanna first of all thank you all guys for being here. Chris, Swaxon, Ibra, George, Joe. I'm sure Frabo. Obviously, I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, but not on purpose. Uh, I think I mentioned obviously Emma the 90th, successor of Emma the 89th. Oh, but Emma says before the final closing he has an announcement. Let's hear it.
I'm staying on for another 2 years as IMA president.
No, I highly doubt that. Oh yes, I fully agree with you, Emma. Not gonna lie. Uh, The announcement is I am going to put out a Navy vote, he says, on immediately banning from base rules this tour count point system so it can't be used in World Championship because we don't want the 2 biggest competitions of the IMA multi to be Mickey Mouse. All words of Emea, except the Mickey Mouse part.
There was some free interpretation.
Yes. I also want to say that the results may be final, but there's still a couple of situations that we do not know if they will be appealed or not. None involves me, so I don't really know how that's gonna go. We shall see. But for now, these are the results. These were the champions. This was the Champions League again, guys. Thank you all for being here once more.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank you for presenting, of course.
thank you. See, no one actually ever thanks you for that because I'm the one having to thank everyone.
You are taking everyone for half an hour, and then you even don't get a small tank back. So I think we have to change that for a bit.
Yeah, I need to go for a smoke break after this. But once again, join us tomorrow because tomorrow we have more Mickey Mouse Champions League, this time with inline. Let me see the groups. There we go. So Group A is Ghosty, Goga, Mendes, Tristan from Netherlands, Evelius from France, Orca from Poland, Ghosty Germany, Goga Russia, Mendes Spain, by the way. Group B is not going to be fun at all. We have Eber from Tunisia, Ben Young from the Netherlands, Steen from Belgium, the biggest of all dogs from UK, Twanu from France, Andrew Walker from Mother Russia, and Chaveres. I don't know how to spell that, how to pronounce that from Belgium.
Who was actually getting fed up by the pings in the Discord, which maybe
doesn't bode well for his future, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That it's not a smart thing to say.
No.
Starting in line.
Group C has it grandissimo Fravo, AGAP, the Ukrainian that we all know from PCM Multi, George Van Aert from the UK, not Cyprus, until the end of the season. Nalty's Good from the Netherlands, Chief Master Pro from Germany, then Mike from Mother Russia, and Barna is French, so he definitely has a white flag somewhere. All right. This is gonna be.
Nation-wise, the most interesting group.
Sorry, what?
Nation-wise, by far the most interesting group.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. I still think the hardest one will be B. C might be the one for the memes. I don't even know what A is gonna be, to be honest. Uh, all right,
C
so
will be
that's
the most
tomorrow in
interesting to
line.
watch. See ya.
I think we still have TT and ITT to come Friday, maybe. Yes, I do. I might have to withdraw from that. I'm not sure yet because I really have no patience to try hard ITTs and TTs except for. Oh, okay. Except for World Championships, but we will only stream the finals. So tomorrow, inline, Friday, we do not exist, and we will be back weekend, I guess. Maybe Sunday. I don't know if there's Saturday. I don't have a calendar here. Let me see. Calendar. Uh, inline ITT. It's 10th is a rest. It's on the 11th. 11th is Sunday. So we'll be back Sunday for Omnium, preliminary round and final. I hope to make it to both. I'll definitely be in the preliminary. Wait, I'm getting some more indications from now. Yes, I think you're the lucky one, Emma. But yes, Sunday we will have the first final, the one on Omnium, and our first podium ceremony of the competition. We will see if there will be a stream from the IMA or not. For now, I want to say goodbye because I want to smoke. Guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. We do this for all of you. Keep in mind that we will be back Sunday. There's more Champions League to see. This was the champions, and these are the champions. Have a good night always.
See ya. Good night.